All right. Welcome in week 10 in the fucking league that pays for play. NFL week 10, Thursday night football, Colts, Titans. I got the boys with me. Spread's in the house. Tyler's in the house. Twatty will be with us a little later on. Joey's on a business trip, got the night off. Might see an appearance from Max, I'm not sure. And away we go. What's going on, gentlemen?
Not much. Interested to see how these Indianapolis Colts look outdoors. They've taken a lot of money, to my surprise. So very interested to see how this game turns out.
What's going on, T?
Nothing, ready to make some money on this football game.
Yeah.
See who takes what is this game for? Sole first place in the division? In that AFC South? I think Tennessee's up a game.
Yeah, because they're 6-2. So Indy's 5-3. So yeah, I guess you're right. All right. So JJ did a free video for Thursday night football, and he said that he was on the Titans. So I might as well give out the play that I have on the spreadsheet. The play on the spreadsheet is the Titans. I'm on the Titans. So I think basically everybody's on the Titans. Spreads on the Titans. Tyler, did you bet the side?
I did not. I leaned the other way, so I just couldn't take the Titans.
All right, so I'm a little surprised by the line move. Now, last week we crushed the line move in the Ravens-Colts game. We got the Ravens at +1.5, and the first half was a little hairy. Ravens couldn't do anything offensively. They got the fumble recovery for a touchdown. I think it was a fumble in the first half. And then they absolutely blew the doors off the Colts in the second half of that game. Why? They could not run the ball in the first half. In the second half, they were able to run the ball a little bit, and then that got Lamar Jackson and the play action going. And, off the play action, Lamar Jackson's not a bad quarterback. And then this incredible fucking sharp Colts defense everybody talks about fell apart, right? Now, I was surprised by the line move. When I threw the Titans on the sheet, they were like 1.5, but they were also 2.5 in multiple books, -2.5. And then the line moved 3.5 points against me and was +1, which I don't understand the line move. I think that the marketplace has underrated the Titans all year and overrated the Colts all year, because I do think that the Colts have a good team around Phillip Rivers. The problem is Phillip Rivers stinks. He's not good. Not anymore, at least. So I just don't believe in the team because I don't believe in him. So I think that the Titans, it's easy for the Colts to stack the box, especially with Darius Leonard back, and stop Derrick Henry, right? But I think it becomes a little bit harder to do when you have a quarterback that's a pure pocket passer and is just better than Lamar Jackson at throwing the football. I mean, that's undeniable, right? So I just think it's going to be a lot harder for the Colts defense to figure out what the Titans do. If I'm concerned about anything, I'm concerned about the Titans defense not being able to get off the field on third down all year. That concerns me. But man, I just think we have the better football team at home. And now you can get him at even money on the money line and or +1. Spread, thoughts on the game?
Yeah, so to your points, number one, it's a lot easier to stack the box against J.K. Dobbins than Derrick Henry. So they can try and stack the box, but we'll see if it's as effective against probably one of the strongest runners in the game. As far as the line move, moving through 0 isn't the same as, say, maybe moving 3.5 points from 7.5 to 4. You know what I'm saying? So, once that line gets to 1, the 1, the 0, and the -1s, the +1s, that moves with ease. So I'm not taking as much into the line move, although I was surprised. I thought the Tennessee would take money. But it being 3.5 points, I'm not as worried about it. And yeah, I mean, obviously, I think we're getting the better offense, and the Colts have the better defense. As I said before we went on the air, in this new NFL where they've legislated away defense, incidental contact doesn't exist anymore. I don't think defense is as important as it used to be, and I think a lot of this money is probably coming from bettors who are used to, handicapping via defense. But I think that this is a changing league. It's changed so much just in the last 5 years, and so we'll see if this is evidence tonight. Because I used to like the better defense against the better offense. Now I'm of the mindset that unless it's like the Super Bowl and it's like Belichick, I'd rather have the better offense than the better defense. So we'll see how it turns out tonight. But I expect Derrick Henry to be a lot more successful against that 8-man front than J.K. Dobbins was.
What do you think, T?
I still want to lean the defense wins the game here with the Colts. But, I mean, would I be surprised if Tennessee comes out and they're just guns blazing on the offensive side? Henry's running all over them? Not really. I just think Tannehill throws a costly interception tonight, and that's what the deciding factor in this game. Because, I mean, other than Derrick Henry, they have 2 receivers to cover and a tight end. That's it. Like, you're not double teaming anybody. You don't have to worry about any of that with their skill players. So, I don't know. It's going to be a close one, I think.
Now, Corey Davis' brother died, right? Is he playing tonight, or is he not?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, he is playing. Okay. What do you guys think about the total?
I lean over.
I lean over too.
Tennessee can't get pressure on quarterbacks, which means Rivers is going to be standing back there with all the time in the world. And if he just gets to dink and dunk all night, that can definitely mean points for the Colts. They'll just slowly work it down the field.
Tennessee definitely can't get pressure on the quarterback. That's true.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, this is the new NFL. Defensive holding on a 3rd and 17 gives you an automatic first down, and they're real liberal with these calls nowadays. I think it's really tough to play unders in this new NFL that are unless you're up in the 55s. We're only at 48, 49. So a bad defense. I mean, Rivers, we talked about he can't do much, but he can do those dump offs. They will be effective. T.Y. Hilton is going to be able to get open. I lean the over here. But I didn't bet that. I only bet Tennessee.
I'm indifferent on the total, so I'll go with you guys and take that, lean over for the game. Let's talk about player props. I know, Tyler, you probably have a play on the sheet that we won't talk about, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about what we can talk about. I guess we'll start with, like we always do, the first touchdown score. Each of you guys give me a player from each team. Who do you guys want to throw the half unit on?
Who's your pick? Which team do you want to pick from spread? You want to take Tennessee side and I'll pick a Colts player?
Yeah, sure. You go first.
How about Trey Burton at 13-1? You know they love to run that end around with him, and he's probably their starting tight end tonight with no Jack Doyle, and Mo Alley Cox is hurt, but might still play.
Burton, is 13-1 the best number that we can get on him?
Let me check DraftKings because that's on FanDuel. The other one I'd look at is Wilkins. Brandon saying it in the chat.
Yeah, I got 12-1 on Burton.
I can get 14-1 on Burton on DK, so we'll roll with that number.
Okay, and what were you saying about Wilkins?
That would be the other Colts player I would target there as a first touchdown. If you didn't want to target Burton.
All right, so Burton, first TD. We've hit the last 3 first touchdown scores. Burton at 14-1. And what do you think, Spread?
I'm just going to go chalky. I'm going to take Derrick Henry. Once they get to the red zone, we expect him to be active. And like I said, I expect a big night for Henry against the defense that, can stop normal running backs. But I don't think Henry's a normal running back.
What's the best number that we can get on Henry?
Probably better than what I can get. I got plus 400. What do you guys got?
4.5 to 1 at DraftKings. What do you see at FanDuel? What do you see at DraftKings, T?
Let me pull it back up real quick. I see 5 to 1.
I would assume that's probably going to be the best number we can get. I'll check Bet365 though.
Jamel Stone says, I'm riding the Colts all the way. Watch the amount of points they put up tonight. What's up, Corey H? Viral says, parlay the favorite for the last 2 Bellator fights. Corey H says, Colts stink. Let's go Titan. Brandon Parker likes Wilkins for the first TV. Arwado says, Henry rushing yards is the lowest he's seen in quite some time.
Well, they definitely said that number low tonight.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, the Colts have one of the best run defenses in the league, right? And if I'm even scheming, why wouldn't I attack them in the air? You know?
Yep.
But if they get ahead by 10, they're going to go to the run.
Yeah, and I think that what a lot of people are missing is Tannehill will just throw the ball all night long if they can't move the ball with Henry. His stats over the last 16 games are outstanding. They're better than Mahomes.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think it's horrible to see the Colts stack the box and Tannehill just do what he does. I want to check what their offensive DVOA is coming into tonight. I think that offense is super underrated, man. They're third. They're third in offensive DVOA behind KC and Green Bay. And they've clearly been a top 5 offense this year. So I agree with that number. Now their defense is 18th. Man, I think the biggest problem for them is what JJ talks about all the time. They have a really hard time getting off the fucking field on third down. This game, it's basically polar opposites. The Colts have the 22nd best offense in DVOA. They have the 3rd best defense. And flip that around, it's 3 and 18 for Tennessee. So in this league, don't you side, Tyler, in the 2020 NFL with an offense?
Yeah, I mean, I would lean that way with the way this year's been going. You just go offense over defense.
All right, props. Talk to me. What do you guys like?
Do we auto bet Henry's rushing attempts since it's 20.5?
My worry is that they've been giving that other kid a bunch of carries the last few weeks.
He still rushed it 21 times last week. I thought the same thing. I was worried. I'm like, oh, they give the ball to the other guy. And then I look at the stats, and it's like, oh, he still touched it 21 times out of the backfield last week.
Well, he averaged 20.5 carries last year. Now, I know the first 3 weeks of the year, I think it was like 28, 31. Like they were really heavy rush early in the year. I mean, that's the lowest we've seen it, right?
Yeah, I would think so. It's since the beginning of the year.
And I guess that's because they just think that the Colts rush defense is going to make Tennessee score the football through the air. It's up to you. I'll throw whatever you guys want me to throw at the bottom. What's going on, Swatty?
Hey, what's up? What's up, guys?
If there's any running back that could just plow through a defense, it's going to be Derrick Henry.
I'm just going to pop in for a minute, and then I got to go do something. I'll come back in about 15 minutes. But I just wanted to give some plays because I'm going to miss 8 o'clock. I want to do half unit on Derrick Henry rushing attempts, and half unit on his over yards.
Yeah, Tyler was just talking about the rush attempts. So I guess between the two of you, we'll throw that down there. Rush attempts over 20.5 it is, Steve?
Yeah, minus 112.
What is the best number that we can get on yards?
Yeah, I was getting 79 and it was juiced. I'm hoping someone's got something better.
FanDuel's hanging 83.5 minus 110.
Oh, fuck that.
All right, I'll look at a few books. While we're doing that, Twatty, what's your overall thoughts on the game?
I like Tennessee. I just think they're a better team, overall. The defense is obviously, I guess you lean towards Indy, but I think Tennessee's definitely got the better offense. I think you're going to stick to the running game. It's going to be a close game tonight. That means a lot of Derrick Henry. The only time you don't see a lot of Derrick Henry is when it's a blowout. If it's close, you're going to see a lot of them. That's been proven all year. Ultimately, I think you're going to give me the better quarterback as well. At home, better team, better quarterback, plus 1.5. I'll take it.
So I'm seeing 78.5 minus $1.50 or 83.5 minus $1.10.
That's fucking crazy. I don't know. Is this an 8:15 game or an 8?
8:15, I think.
All right, I'll have to think about that. All right, I'll be back in a little bit.
Are you guys surprised they set Rivers' rush or passing attempts higher than Tannehill's?
No, because they can't run the ball really.
Okay.
They might just be chucking it all day.
Okay. Yeah, that just stood out to me, but you're the prop king. In the red hat, you switch it up on us tonight, huh?
Gotta switch it up.
I love it. I love the fashion.
I also like Zach Pascal's receptions prop. It's at 3.5 plus 130. In the last 3 weeks, he's been targeted 7 times, 6 times, and 6 times. So, I mean, this dude's slowly become one of Rivers' favorite guys. And now Rivers just without his tight ends tonight. This dude should catch 4 balls in the first half.
There's no Cox tonight?
Well, he's questionable coming into tonight. I'm not sure if he's
still, because I see him up here on the.
If he's officially playing, I'll double check. He should be, but not going to be 100%. I see him up.
And what did you like? Because did you like receptions or targets? Because for Pascal, I have 3.5, but I get plus 120 on the over, which is nice.
I like Pascal over 3.5. I think he could catch 4 balls in the first half with Jack Doyle out, Mo Alley Cox maybe out, not 100% if he plays. So I think, and we've seen T.Y. Hilton's fell off a cliff, so we don't have to worry about him stealing receptions.
What do you think about Henry over 83.5 rushing yards?
If he's going to get 79, Jay, he's going to get 83. Like, he's not going to fall in between.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Like, if this dude goes over 79, he's probably going to get 100. So,
well, I kind of feel like if he hits 21 carries, right? How does he not get 83 yards? He's the best back in the game by a fucking mile.
There's no way he touches the ball 20 times and doesn't get 83 yards. Because they're not just going to keep running him into walls.
That's I almost think if
switch it up.
If you're going to bet one, you got to bet both.
That's Tennessee's still without one of their starting corners, too.
Dalvin Cook is good, Ben. He's probably my second favorite back in the league. I think, and Aaron Jones probably my third favorite back in the league. I would still take Henry.
I wouldn't.
Well, fuck you. Who's asking you?
You're getting a one-dimensional running back. He can't catch the ball.
Listen, bro, I'm good. I got receivers to catch the ball. Just give me the kid to fucking put his head down and run 25 times a game.
I hear you. That only works Sometimes. We watched Dalvin Cook win a game on his back by his own, leading the team in receiving and rushing.
Listen, if you want somebody to catch the ball, go get a fucking wide receiver. All right. All right. What else you want to put at the bottom, T?
You put that Pascal prop down there? We could put that up there.
I did not. No. What am I doing?
Pascal over 3.5 receptions at plus 130.
Over 3.5 receptions. Plus 130. Spread, what do you like?
I don't really like anything else here. I was thinking about the Tannehill over, but
I think his rushing yards is too low.
yeah, so
10.5.
Tannehill's
You're telling me
244
he
and a
doesn't
half
scramble
for me
for
on
11
passing
yards.
yards.
Against
Let me
this
see if I find
defense that
this
could be in that backfield pretty quick.
Yeah, I got 12 and a half, so that's about the same.
Yeah,
Rivers is 0.5.
I see 10.5 for Tannehill at FanDuel. So
I would say put the Wilkins rushing yards prop that I gave out on Twitter as a free pick earlier, but it went from 32.5 all the way up to 40.
Yeah, we missed that. So Tannehill spread passing prop is like 242.5. I mean, I don't hate it because if they can stop Henry and contain him, I think that Tannehill is going to throw the ball a lot.
Yeah, I thought that they would be juxtaposed.
How did well? I mean,
Rivers will be at 260 and Tannehill will be at 260 and Rivers will be at 240.
looking at Tennessee's game last week, this is pretty much the same game for them. They played the Bears, really good defense, not the best quarterback.
Yeah,
average field player.
They yoked them.
It took a whole half for them to get there. They didn't do shit in the first half.
They were also on the road, weren't they?
I'm not sure on that one.
I think I could check, but I think so.
Let me see how many yards he passed for against these guys.
Yeah, no, they were home. They were home, and the Bears got some garbage time points too.
JJ actually was all over that.
Yeah, it only ended like I think they won by like a touchdown, but weren't they up like 24-3?
Yeah.
I thought they were up 24-3.
He only threw it 21 times last week for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, the Bears put up 17 in the fourth quarter. Yeah, I think that they were up 24-3. Yeah, Tannehill he went 10 for 21 for $158, huh?
Yep, that's what I'm seeing.
Anytime touchdown bets, Snake Eyes asks.
Jordan Wilkins at plus 260 isn't a bad look.
Yeah, Derrick Henry is just ridiculously priced.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
to score a touchdown.
200. Yeah, minus 200. That's not worth it.
What about Jonnu?
Plus 270, I'm seeing.
Oh, that's way better. I only have plus 160.
I see plus 290 at FanDuel.
That's not a bad option.
Yeah.
I think like in spirit of Joey.
We got to roll with Janu.
and his love for Smith.
Yeah, Deer Slayer got juiced off his first player run tonight. All right, someone mentioned we didn't say what's up to everyone in the chat. Let's take care of that. Deer Slayer Ski, what up? Snake Eyes, Corey H, Y2J, my AEW homie, Otter on the Over, Ron Lofton, Scotty Boy, Brian Andrews, Nasty Nate, Fathead, Yego, Drexley, Martin Riggs, is we figured that out. 420 man, Connor Butler, Aaron D, Air Water, Viral Video, Larry, Brian Anders, Mikey, Ken Peacock, Adam UES, and Nutflush Allen. What is up, boys?
Yeah, I mean, other than the first touchdown plays that are half units Y2J, we basically just bet a flat unit across the board. Yeah, I don't mind Smith at plus 290.
Yeah, that's a great number.
I guess we could throw that down there.
Darius Leonard over 8.5 tackles is a tempting bet. His tackles this year he's went 10, 6, 10, 1, 9, 15.
To be fair, I think the game he had one, he got injured.
That's exactly what it was too.
Yeah.
And you got to think if they're running the ball hard, he's going to be standing right there waiting to tackle Derrick Henry in that hole. He could fall into like 4 tackles just on run plays.
So we have the 2 first touchdown props, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 plays at the bottom.
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. I'm not going to put any more on here. I'm pretty excited about this evening on our Titans side because, like you said, it is kind of a surprising move. And there are definitely some people that I think are pretty sharp that are on the Colts. So this seemed like a no-brainer to me. So that's why I'm really curious.
Those same sharps were on the Colts last week too. So
when
that's
we were on the Ravens.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel that bad about this play.
And I almost feel like it's a better matchup. Like you said, they're so dependent on the run, Baltimore. I don't think Tennessee's is dependent on the run. I think they use the run to put the games away, but they do a great job getting the leads through the air.
I mean, listen, I know that we crush like 7 out of 10 line moves as a group, but there's nothing that burns my ass laying points with a team that is getting points at the fucking close. Oh, man, that burns my fucking ass.
Yeah, I know. I mean, because usually it's like I've been waiting this year because of, the crazy COVID news, like Corey Littleton out for the Raiders. I'd hate to get in at 5.5 and get that news. But this week I totally thought that the line was going to go to 3, and so I got it in at 2.5. Then I hit it again at 1.5. It's just wild. Thank you, Ramon. Ramon says fade him.
Ramon, our guy. Ramon, if you want to come on, bro, just let me know. I'll send you the invite. What do you expect out of T.Y. Hilton, T?
3 catches for 40 yards, if that. He's not the playmaker he used to be.
No, he doesn't have that same separation, does he?
Nope. That's why I think he goes to Pascal more. I think he goes to Hines, even Wilkins, Trey Burton. He's got different guys he can go to now. He doesn't have to just target Hilton. Michael Pittman's in there.
Leonard, that wasn't a very nice comment. I'd downvote your comment if we're on Reddit, Leonard.
Oh, come on, Len. That's not nice. Ramon's a good guy. Dexter said first touchdown is Corey Davis. His family member passed away. Going with the family member passed away angle. All right. All right. I see you.
Pittman and Burton are Ramon's who's going for.
Look at the color of Joe Buck's jacket. I mean, what are you doing, Joe?
You don't like the Dick Tracy look?
No.
One button left on. One button.
All right. Well, I think we got a bunch of plays for the games. Tyler, we're not going to take too much time, but quick thoughts on NBA rumors. Do you think there's truth to any of them? I think there's a lot of smoke out there.
I love the fact that like everyone's coming out like this guy hates me, that guy hates me. I want a new contract.
Oh, on Houston?
Yeah.
Houston's going to be, yeah. I mean, that thing's done.
Austin Rivers gets yelled at because Harden missed a free throw.
That was funny. They're just dumping all that so they can justify getting rid of them.
Yeah, the one I'm interested in seeing was that Boston tweet I sent you. If Boston makes those two moves and that team just kind of changes again, that team bringing in Drew Holiday and Miles Turner and giving up, say, like Gordon Hayward and Kemba could be a really good team.
Yeah, and here's why
pick up defense.
Here's why I don't see it. How many times have we been linked to some Celtics trade that just doesn't happen, right?
Very true. But if there's one GM that's going to try and flip his guys for other guys, it's going to be Danny Ainge.
Yeah. Sorry, Leonard. I read it wrong. I got it. I see what you're saying, Leonard. Yeah, and then Westbrook, who knows where he'll end up. Do you think he's going to be on your favorite team, the Knicks?
They said the Hornets are like dead set on getting him.
The last thing I want is fucking Westbrook on my team.
He'll drag us to the playoffs for a year.
I think he would too, because the bottom of the East is so weak.
We would get the eighth seed. We would get blasted in the first round. And everyone in New York would be happy. In fact, we made the playoffs again.
Yeah.
So I was telling you guys before the show started. I'll tell everybody watching now. I probably made the fucking most negative EV flyer bet I've made in a long time. I have an 8 golfer parlay to make the cut. 400 to get back 1840 is what it is. Xander, John Rahm, Bryson, Louis O, Justin Rose, Jason Day, Matt Kuchar, and Koepka. Koepka right now, I think, is probably the only one that could fuck me. He's 1 over through the front 9. Didn't get a chance to play the back 9 yet. But, I mean, I think I'm live. Yeah,
I mean, I can't give you any input on that. I haven't even watched it. Did you check it out today? Were you enjoying it?
No. I woke up late. I checked the scores. I watched Tiger went off, though, at 45-1. Had his best opening round at the Masters, bogey-free round, shot 4 under. He's like tied for 5th.
How about your boy hitting 2 into like the fucking forest and still hitting under 2 under? Do you see that, Jay?
Say it again.
So how about your boy putting 2 in the fucking forest and somehow still hitting 2 under?
Oh, Bryson.
DeChambeau. Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Did you guys? It wasn't from the Masters. I think it was from a different tournament. Did you guys see that hole in one that John Rahm hit where he like skipped the ball across the lake?
Yeah, it was so tight.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll throw up if Koepka fucks me.
Isn't it a major though, and isn't that where he comes alive?
Yeah, I mean, I
would be really surprised out of everyone. He would be the one that I'd be least worried about, just off the names. But what do I know? Like, I really haven't even paid attention to golf since we were betting it when there was no sports on.
I'm on the PGA Tour leaderboard, and it says Koepka 1 over through 9. Somebody said he might be 2 over though. That would suck.
That's cool that you enjoyed it, Chris.
Yeah, the one guy I wanted to bet outright was Xander at 16-1, and it totally slipped my mind.
Wow. Not good for people with the under in Boise State game as they've blocked a punt to jump up 7-0 just 1 minute into the game. So
Who's starting for Boise? Is the quarterback starting?
I don't know because obviously I have it on mute, and then they haven't run an offensive play yet. 3 and out at their own 10, and then a blocked punt. Ramon says Botch is starting.
Spread, you see they're doing a bunch of the high school games on ESPN2 of like the high name recruits.
No, I don't watch that far down. I can't even tell what college players are going to translate. How am I going to tell on a high school player?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you really know what to look for, but I don't. I could be completely wrong. And me and Twatty have gone back and forth about this. I can't even believe LaMelo Ball is like in the conversation for top 5. Like, I don't see how. Like, what are they seeing that they like in that guy?
Tony
making in the shot. I think, but his defense was so bad.
Yeah, and he's not like a high basketball IQ guy either.
That's why everyone wants to say he's going first. Unless Minnesota trades it, there is no chance in hell you run a 1-3 of D'Angelo Russell, LaMelo Ball, and Malik Beasley, because you're going to give up 135 points.
And you have Towns
in
as your rim
three.
protector. I mean, you'd just be terrible.
Yeah, you have the worst defense.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they took Edwards.
You could plug Edwards in right at the 3 and leave Beasley at the 2, and everything runs the same.
Big T is such a Colts guy. He's such a Colts guy. Loves
Is he going to come on tonight? Send him an invite.
I don't know. I got to see what he's doing. I'll ask him.
Tell him we can use some work mention tonight.
Yeah,
we need to eat. We need to be fair and balanced.
I think he was on the Colts last week too. He's just a Colts guy.
You know what's funny is I'm looking at the TV right now. I think Ryan Tannehill looks like medium T. I think they're kind of lookalikes. What's up, Matt S? Oh, Capo, let's not get political. Let's just watch a football game and complain if we have the under in Boise State. Your doppelganger's in the contender series there, Tyler. That's interesting.
Oh, that was me. Don't let him lie to you.
There was a guy that looked like a 6'4" version of Tyler.
Did he win?
No.
All right, then that wasn't me. That was my doppelganger. If he won, that was me.
He should have. Dana White was shocked that he didn't win.
Yeah, tell me Tannehill doesn't look like medium T. Unbelievable.
That's my other job I work. I go and fight in the cage.
Yeah. Interesting. Like Brian Andrews asked, what's your guys' thoughts on Colts over 1.5 field goals?
Well, I'm certainly not a fan of their offense, so field goals kind of make sense. Dexter coming strong with the Corey Davis first touchdown.
Dexter Rojas and Drexler's comments weren't timed very well.
Brandon said, I'm all over Davis and Pittman every which way tonight. El Capo's here. Joey's not here. So at least El Capo won't get his balls broken tonight.
That's questionable. The chat's already going after him. I think they elected him dictator about 3 minutes ago.
Elected him dictator.
What's up, buddy? Joey worked. There he is. He couldn't stay away. He couldn't stay away.
Wow. What's up, Joey?
Capo's in the chat. Fucking Joey work. My guy. He's like, I'm not going to let El Capo run this chat just because I'm not here.
We might have to recount the dictator votes now.
El Capo cashed already. I think El Capo gets a bad rap personally.
Hey, Ramon, the way that Colorado State's offense looks, Boise might have to get this 62 on their own.
Oh, no. I hope I don't see like every Fox personality take the Titans tonight.
No, that wouldn't be a good thing.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck. That's 3. Oh, Tony Gonzalez is on the Colts. 4 out of 5 on Tennessee. I'm fucking cooked, and the game hasn't even started yet. I'm so fucked. A. Hilly says Boise's going to blow the doors off the Rams.
It looks like it so far. I mean, Colorado's looked absolutely inept on offense.
What's up, Willie?
So is there any games that stick out to you this week, Jay? Which you like?
I mean, the Browns, but it seems like a super square side.
Plotty comes back in with the new background. I like it. I don't think he can hear us yet, but and he's gone.
And he's gone. I mean, I just think the Houston Texans aren't good at all. And they have to throw the ball to move that offense. The weather's going to be terrible. Chubb's back. Best defensive players back on the line. I mean, it seems like a Browns kind of game. You could still get 3 out there in multiple spots, minus $1.20.
Ramon, why do you like the under in that one?
The weather's going to be terrible.
It's going to be just like their last game.
And Colorado State looks absolutely inept.
I just can't imagine anybody back in the Houston Texans this week. Why?
Just because Deshaun Watson's way better than Baker Mayfield.
I mean, I don't. Is that enough to bet? Like, this line indicates that they're almost even teams, and they're just not.
Interesting, Ramon. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I just can't bet on the Browns. I just don't trust them. And Baker, I don't know. I know Houston's a terrible team. But
They get Chubb back.
yeah, I saw that.
Which
you
is
guys mentioned
big.
that.
That's big.
Yeah.
Take a look at their total rushing yards per game when he's without him. It's drastic. I'm still kicking myself for not putting Atlanta on the sheet last week. What do you think about the Buffalo Arizona game?
Give me Arizona.
I think that's one of the tougher games on the slate to figure out.
Don't let that Josh Allen performance last week overshadow what he's done like the last couple weeks before that.
I'm not a guy to bet over 56 in a game, but I mean, they could hang 70 plus easy in that game between both those teams. Still rocking with that jacket, huh, Joe? Okay. There she is.
Welcome back.
Can you hear us, Twatty?
Yeah.
All right.
Like the new background.
Yeah, thanks. I took Henry over yards.
We'll put.
I've been trying to get on for like 5 minutes. Well,
Henry.
Otter, if we can get 79.5, I want it, provided it's less than 140.
Yeah, but it's like minus 143. I saw.
Well, then, yeah, I don't know.
But Twatty, just like I was telling Jay, if he's going to get you 80, he's probably 100% going to get you 84. So 83.5, and you get the minus 110.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I took.
Okay.
I took 84. But if we could do better. But if we're already betting his rushes at 20, if we're saying he's getting 21 rushes, if
He's
4
got it,
yards
yeah.
a rush, that's 80. That's 84. I mean, we would think that he would get that. There was a pretty cool stat on him this year. Every time he had a bad game, he came back with a killer game. It's been all year. He'll run for 100, and then he'll run for 60, and then he'll run for 150, and then he'll run for 70, and then he'll run for 200, and then run for 80. It's been that way all year.
He's going to get to touch the ball first, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, here we go.
Did you guys see that Dak Prescott still has more passing yards than Lamar Jackson on the year?
No.
He hasn't played since, like week 2?
Yeah, like Nick Chubb has the most 20-yard rushes in football.
And he's been out for 5-6 weeks?
Well, those first 3 or 4 games, I mean, Prescott was throwing for 450 a game.
Dude, they did not expect that fake off that kickoff. And that's the first time I've seen an NFL team do that.
All right, here we go. Here we go, boys.
Obviously, Tyler's ahead of us.
Am I ahead for the first time?
No, I just saw that.
Oh, I thought you said they did
first down already.
Yeah, Jay's ahead. I'm watching the snap come off now.
Let's go, Ryan T. One time for the boys.
Yeah, that was a personal play of mine. I took Tennessee.
Good thing Deerslayer stayed off first play run at -190.
Yeah.
Do we have a spreadsheet play?
Yeah.
What was it?
The Titans.
Oh, nice. That's what I'm on. Who was it? You or JJ?
It was me, yeah.
Nice.
I got the ass end of the line though, bro. I did not see a 3.5 point line move in the Colts' favor. So I have a -1.5 on, and when I put it on the sheet at 1.5, it was -2.5 at half the books, and somehow it landed +1. Why? I don't know. I think Colts are overrated all year, and the Titans are underrated all year in the betting market, anyway.
Who's that down for the Colts?
I double dipped though. I took them as soon as I saw. I took +1.5, so I have them +1.5 and -1.5.
Right. Yeah. I no problem with that. Yeah. No, AJ Brown is a man though. How about them playing on the same team?
AJ Brown and Metcalf.
Yeah. And the kid from Minnesota was on that team too. I think he was a senior. He must have been like a senior. The fuck was his name? He was a tall, lanky kid.
Twatty, what was your thoughts on the total?
I leaned over.
Wow, everybody on the show leaned over.
Wow, okay, nice.
Well, I was indifferent, but Spread and Tyler both leaned over. Probably should have made that a play.
I just realized they came out passing, didn't they?
Yep, first 2 plays passes.
Henry hasn't run the ball yet?
Nope. We'll be all right.
Yeah, it's all right. Let's get a lead.
No, just get the ball around inside the 20 and then let them pound it into the end zone. Catch the first touchdown and get some rushes.
Damon said bacon time.
Already?
Oh, Christ.
Ramon says he's going to hit the Titans again if Rhodes is out.
Big Colts fan, I hope it's a bad night for you, buddy. I like you a lot, but I hope it's a bad night for the Colts tonight.
Is this the same Xavier Rhodes that was just getting burned all year last year in Minnesota?
Yep.
Is there a bacon graphic? There's not, but you know what? That's not a fucking bad idea, Ramon. I could definitely make a bacon graphic.
So, Twatty, where do you think Trevor Bauer's going to end up? The Yankees?
Doesn't everyone end up there?
He's not that dude. I'll tell you that. That's not a good fit for him at all. I don't know. I'd have to really sit down and think about who needs him the most.
You think the Padres could be a landing
spot? Yeah, well, all their youngsters are coming up next year. So depending on what they want to spend, I mean, why not? That might put them over the top next year.
That's what I was thinking. They get an ace and then they make the playoff run.
They're going to have 2 or 3 guys coming up from the minors next year who are studs.
Tannehill's calling for a face mask. He got tackled from behind.
I think he was calling for a horse collar, but yeah.
I'm just never gonna live that Megan Rapinoe thing down, huh?
Nope.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. You can drive a fucking car through those windows, boys. Fuck this Fugazi defense.
I mean, Colorado State didn't even show up talking about a Fugazi defense.
All right, now let's get Henry pound us in from 5 yards out.
How about 1st and goal and we get them 4 rushes?
That'd be nice.
Video game too.
Oh yeah. Who is that?
Not Henry.
But you know what, spread? It's 7.
Yeah,
Take it.
that was an easy 7 too.
Yeah.
They lined up Henry at fullback on that play.
That looked like a fucking 7-on-7 drill.
Yeah, that
bro.
was interesting, huh?
Let's go.
Love it.
Dante Foreman.
Are you kidding me? I didn't even know he was on the team. I didn't know he was in the league.
I think they picked him up as like the second string back, like maybe 3 weeks ago.
He
I thought he
wasn't
was
even
out of-
on the. He wasn't even on the list. Y2J said.
Yeah, he was field. I went to high school with one of George Foreman's kids. Talk about a guy who never got messed with. And of course, his name was George.
Yeah, man, that's true. That was a nice play calling
Yeah.
all the way down. They didn't really
Fucking-
get stopped on one play, did they?
No, Vrabel's good, man. He's pretty good at what he does.
It's a new Belichick. Learned it all from him.
Yeah, I think all
Would
of
you
us
say
get the same
Flores is
George.
the new Belichick?
I think
Flores.
you got a couple of Belichick disciples that are going to start looking really good here soon. Just
I
wait
mean,
until
Flores is looking good as a coach.
So,
Yeah.
So how do we explain Matt Patricia?
Yeah, right. Who happens to be the rocket scientist out of the crew?
That's why they sent him to Detroit. They were like, watch this. We're going to send him our quote unquote best guy and watch him implode. Do we think McDaniels would be a good coach? Or you think he should just stick as an offensive coordinator?
Well, he
My
had
remembrance of his time in Denver, he was terrible.
yeah, he had his shot and he sucked.
Although, in fairness, Bill Belichick sucked as a Browns head coach.
True.
But
I mean,
if you
you
look
can-
at
you
his
can
history
only-
against the Browns franchise, he was actually pretty good.
Who?
Well, because most Browns coaches only win 1 or 2 games. I think Belichick won 7.
Oh, no. Yeah, he still wasn't. I would have to go back, but I don't think he was a winning Browns coach. But
No,
I mean,
no, he
my
wasn't.
point
But
is
I'm just
he's
saying
talent.
they're maybe the worst franchise in league history. I don't know. Does
Tyler,
anyone know in the chat who has the lowest winning percentage of any NFL franchise?
I'm
I know
not
he
sure.
did get him to the playoffs.
Tyler, I've got a trivia question for you.
What's that?
Who was the greatest head coach in the history of the New York Jets?
Wasn't that
Rex
Vincent Murray?
Wright.
That'd be Bill Belichick. He was there for a day.
Oh yeah.
And then he realized how bad it was, and he said, "Get me the fuck out of here."
Well, that's neither here nor there. Okay. Tannehill quietly has 2 or more touchdowns, 7 of 8 games this year.
Yeah, Ron, I was thinking the same thing.
Let's see
Colorado State got a first down.
Yeah, he won the championship, didn't
Who Eubanks?
he? Yeah.
That's good knowledge. I don't know.
I think so. I think he probably was the coach in '69.
I think he was. But what's up, El Capo, Damon, Ron, Thomas, Chris, Brandon? Welcome in, boys. Good start.
There's JJ's favorite player in football.
Yeah.
I was actually going to give out T.Y. Hilton. I mean, if you have a new toy, you play with it, right? He's been out. I know he's been
He
bad.
was back last week.
I know he's been bad, but it was 3.5. I think was his receptions.
Yeah, he struggled getting separation.
Tennessee defense is certainly not good, Matt. But they're 18th, though, according to Football Outsiders, which is a pretty good judge.
Yeah, I got no problem with Pittman and all those boys, but 3.5 for T.Y. Hilton, I think is achievable. I didn't get it in time, but. And it was at plus money too. I think it was like $1.25 or something.
Damon says, "Man, I remember Pittman's dad. It's that time of my life." Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Good stop on 3rd and 1, boys.
I don't remember Pittman's dad.
Are you going for this, Frank?
All right, who's the?
I wish
who's the
JJ was
culprit?
on to give us a breakdown of that run.
This early in the game, how are you not trying to pin them inside the 10-yard line?
Maybe they're worried that they can't score. It is only a half yard, too.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Jonathan Taylor get stuffed on this.
Oh,
Then they're
so
gonna go
would
to
I.
working for him.
So would I.
Who's got the TV on? Who's the culprit?
I have it on like really low, but I've had it on the whole time. Have you been able to
Yeah,
hear
no, it picks up the whole time, Jay. Yeah, it picks
Yeah,
up.
I've heard it the whole time.
My bad. Can you hear it now?
Yeah.
Like very faintly.
Chris, it's the good guy. It's the normal starter.
All right.
Corey H says Reich has the highest percentage of going for it on fourth down.
Well, let's get a stop here.
Staying in tonight, Matt. We're going out
Wait,
way
what?
too much.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Tyler, I'll PayPal the plus 1,000 bet we made.
Jesus.
Tyler cashed. Oh, he got it too.
Yeah, Rivers is pissed at everybody on every play. Either his teammates or the refs or his coaches. Every play. He's yelling at somebody for the other team.
You know he doesn't swear. Like he'll just be out there like, "Oh, mother fricker."
Yeah, golly gee.
They had a
Evans
shot.
DeBetsy.
They had a shot to stop him there too.
Twatty, tell me at least there's vodka in that Gatorade Zero.
There is not.
Wow. All right, I'll send the next 1,000, Tyler.
Jesus, Twatty's getting a fucking bad rap early in the show.
Why would I need to
We're
sign
just
in the
having
book?
fun because we all live vicariously through Twatty and his exciting. From
Yeah.
pool hustler to
He's
ladies
definitely got
man.
definitely a more exciting nightlife than me. That's
Yeah.
that's for certain.
Ooh, I thought they had him.
They gave him that as a catch. Oh my gosh, Colorado State's going to lose by 60 and it's still going to go under.
Oh no, I just didn't get it. I didn't get it, El Capo. I'm a little slow.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Well, I need a timeout to let my liver or my kidneys take a break.
Yeah, you're giving yourself a timeout at the bar. I like it. You gonna play some jukebox songs anyways, though?
It's so funny because I feel like fucking with them over there and like playing. What could I play that would really fuck with them?
What's it called? That Baby
Like
Shark
some
song?
really hard, like some speed metal.
Oh, I was gonna say Baby Shark.
Oh, or what? How about what the fuck? What did the fox say? How annoying would that be? Long drives aren't good. There's one for TY. Or no, that one. Yeah, that's TY.
That's 2 for TY then.
Figures.
Ramon, do you think they're going to uphold this catch they gave to Boise?
Oh, never mind, Twatty. You're behind, I think. Because the play I just seen was a run play, so I thought you were a little bit ahead of me. You might have just been seeing that first catch.
This cut the cord shit is starting to piss me off.
It's hard for live betting.
It's impossible.
Nice, boys. Way to get that stop on 4th down.
Should have used Jonathan Taylor.
Fuck you. Let's go.
Oh, 2 plays behind.
Keep going.
Yeah,
for
I'm lucky
4th
tonight
down.
because it's on normal
Frank.
TV. Otherwise, I'm usually way behind too.
I have a feeling that Philip Rivers is going to be saying "dang on it" a lot tonight.
What, they didn't get it on 4th down, Jay?
No.
I'm that far behind. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Are you watching it on TV?
No.
Gosh darn it. Is that what he says, Tom?
That's what I used to say when I
OEG.
played tennis, and they would you get in trouble, you lose points if you cussed.
That's fucking stupid.
Oh, man.
They just started another high school basketball game on ESPN2. This one you get next year's number 1 recruit, Chet Holmgren, on one team, and then the year after that's number 1 recruit, Monty Bates, on the other team.
All right, Tyler, I'm counting on you to scout for me.
Nah, we just pay attention to the 2 tall, lanky guys and the
They
5
usually look so much better than everyone on the floor.
Oh,
It's
they
like-
just dominate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't you need an antenna, Leonard?
Yeah, so he's saying go get spend $20, go get the HD antenna. I actually need to get another one for my workout room. Actually, I'm gonna do that this Sunday. Nice, Ramon.
Wow, that was a nice play in the backfield.
Who is that? What's up with?
I don't know.
I don't know the player's name, but what's up with the Colts and having good safeties that can't stay on the field? And like right now, they have Malik Hooker, who's really good, and he can't stay on the field. And who was that guy they had back when Peyton Manning was there that was like a complete game changer?
Bob Sanders.
Yeah, and he never played though, right? Yeah, Bob Sanders. Good knowledge.
He
there,
was
Tyler.
defensive player of the year, I think.
He had
Oh my gosh, Colorado State got to stop. I'm in shock.
Yeah, he had that 1 year where he was just a beast, and then his body just turned into glass.
Yeah.
Matt, I got you.
Last thing you want to see is a false start on 3rd and 6.
Hey, thanks. Good looking out.
Man, Tony, your social life's like the talk of the chat. How does it feel? Is there a Run
come
Pure
on.
reality? Is there a Run Pure reality show in your future?
Now, I got the glasses for it, though.
Keeping up with the Matt Dashians?
I caught some shit in Vegas for the SBR trip that I could have sold. I could have blackmailed people with.
Oh no!
I know, I thought so too.
What?
That was 7, bro. How do you
Yeah.
drop that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I mean, and that's the difference in the game, though. Rivers can't drop in a pass like that.
Oh my goodness. Oh. That's the difference between 14-0 and punting the ball on 4th down.
Yeah. Corner
Yikes.
tripped. He should have just been He should have been running by himself.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
dropped it?
A.J. Brown.
Brutal, brutal, brutal.
Oh, my God.
Whew, that hurt my soul too, Chris.
Wait till you see the replay of it, Twatty.
I see it. I mean,
Imagine, Twatty.
these are things that you can't cap, right?
Right. How do I cap that?
You can't.
9 out of 10 times, that's 14-0.
You tell me you didn't factor in the guy dropping the touchdown into your model this week, Jay?
I didn't, Tyler. No, I didn't.
What about the injury we're going to see in like three and a half quarters that no one's seen coming?
I mean,
Well, we're
like,
off to a tough start with Derrick Henry here. I'll tell you that. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's fine, though. He's a second half back.
could Tannehill have thrown a better ball there?
No, that's going to be the difference in the game. Rivers can't make that pass anymore.
Ouch,
Wow,
Sumner.
Sumner, that's tough.
Well, definitely, you're right about that,
At least
Damon.
it's still alive.
Oh, Sumner. Oh, I felt that in my nuts.
Is that the guy that you were talking about, Imani Bates?
Yeah.
What do you think of him so far?
He looks like shit in this game. It looks like he don't like being on.
Do you think
Like
he's
he's trying
nervous?
too hard. Yeah. Like he's like bringing the ball up, stopping and shooting threes, and they're just way off. Looks like he's got to get some jitters out of him. Now the other kid, number 14 for the black team, Chet Holmgren, or however you say his last name,
Mhm.
he looks really good. He looks like he could be one of the next good big men.
Wow, Colorado State. This is unbelievable.
I'm not watching the game, but the fucking updates from Spread are just fantastic.
So they finally get a drive. They go all the way down the field, and now after they having a punt block, they got a field goal blocked for a touchdown.
Yeah, Leonard, it's 49.5 right now. But I don't know. 50.5 right now, actually. But I mean, all the boys leaned over on the show. I didn't really have an opinion.
Look at this guy. The receiving back who's rushing yards are set at 12.5. Took it all of about 2 runs to catch that.
There's Twitter boy TY.
I mean, how soft can you play the zone, though? Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, after dropping that touchdown and it being 14-0, this will be a 7-7 game. It's just how it goes.
Fuck, there's 3 for Hilton. Damn it. Oh, well. Yeah, Y2J, I should have. Let's see here. Oh, 2, Brandon, sorry about that.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, Brandon. Imagine not playing press coverage on Phillip Rivers.
And there's 1 catch for Pascal.
Uh-oh. Big T wants to come on and watch Ryan Tannehill, medium T, throw the ball around.
Oh, yeah.
Get some energy in this motherfucker.
Yeah, we need it.
It's my fucking guy.
He's worked 10 hours.
Now he's gonna come on. Should have been 14-0. Back in
Twat-
the
Twatty worked 10 hours. I woke up at 7:20 to be on here. We need energy.
Settle down, Larry.
He's probably right, though.
Yeah.
I need to get some alcohol in me. That always helps.
Philip Rivers just puts me in a bad mood.
He's got a very punchable
I think it's too
face.
bad because I think he had an awesome career.
He just puts me in a bad mood. Oh, yeah. 4th and 3, bitch. All right. Ben, don't break. Give up that field goal. Let's go, boys. Regroup.
Then we can still get Sumner's 8-1 on AJ Brown.
Yep. And A.J. Brown's about to drop another touchdown.
Gotta love 3rd and 7. You run the 4-yard route. It's my favorite thing.
Like, you ran Naheem Hines down the field that whole drive, and that's what worked. And then you switched it and tried to throw the ball once you got in the red zone.
How about you just let him switch it, okay?
I'm just baffled by what they just did. Like that. That'd be like if Tennessee ran Derrick Henry all the way down the field to the 10-yard line and said, all right, Tannehill, you got to throw this in.
Oh, he wanted no parts of going across the middle.
not a
I'm
slant
just
boy.
on the 4th down now.
He's not a good slant boy.
Oh, he wanted no parts of that. You fucking pussy.
Claudi's still on 2nd down, Corey said.
I'm running my TV right now through like antenna mode. Maybe I'll be
Trixley,
able to
that's
get it.
harsh. Can't we just wish him a nice, happy retirement and maybe a nice commentating career?
Listen, he fucked me out of a trip to the Super Bowl.
When?
The first AFC Championship game that the Jets played in when it was back-to-back years. Wasn't it the Colts one year and the Chargers the second year?
Nope.
Or
No,
vice
I don't think
versa?
so.
Nope.
Chargers
Who
haven't
was
made the Super Bowl since '95.
It was
So
us, Jay.
Oh, the Colts in Pittsburgh. Yeah. What's
There's
up,
the
T?
man.
There's Big T.
What's up?
Big T,
We're
did you hear
playing
my
Cincy,
nickname for
Chris.
Tannehill?
No,
After seeing Tannehill and how much you guys look alike, I call him Medium T.
how big is he? He's got to be somewhat big.
Yeah, he's pretty big. I was just thinking about the amount he made this year compared to you, so that's why you're Big T.
You
I always
you
see the
love-
profit on your page. It's in green.
You
Yeah,
love those fucking Colts, though, Tony. You
God.
love it.
I actually don't love the Colts all that much. I hate watching the Colts, but I think Tennessee sucks. So
And
Are you
so
on the
why
Colts,
are you
Big
down
T?
on Tennessee? Just because their defense is like Raiders-esque?
and they're like built around Henry too much. Their defense is literally the worst. Like the
I don't
problem
know about literally the worst. We got. we
I
still
think
got
Seattle takes the cake. For
Yeah,
the
we
Raiders.
got the
Seattle's
Jets,
defense is
Seattle,
definitely
the
worse.
Raiders.
I'm pretty sure everybody on this panel right now could throw for 302 touchdowns on Seattle's defense.
Yeah,
Twatty 400.
Twatty's putting up 8
He
touchdowns.
can
He's
go down
breaking the
field.
touchdown record.
We're gonna have to dink and dunk. Twatty
Poor
can go over the top.
Twatty.
Twatty only ate like eight nuggets. I lost respect that night.
Oh no!
Oh, we're
Bring
bringing that back up. Oh,
Oh,
man,
Twatty.
we'd already
It's the
buried
first
that
time
one.
I've seen him since then. I mean, the
All
other
right,
night,
that's fair.
the last time I was on here, he popped in like 14 times in the bar and it never connected.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's
That's
true.
right.
I
No
hate these-
channels found. Motherfucker.
So what's going on, T?
Nothing. I'm ready for a good night game. I think next Thursday is our next good night game.
What's next Thursday?
Seattle and Arizona or something like that.
Oh, that was a great one the first time they played.
It's Seattle and somebody. I think it's Arizona.
I think you're right.
I'll look right
Yeah,
now.
that'll be fun.
Gage right, Seattle, Arizona.
Go ahead, Henry. Let's go. Now, how's your showdown slate going so far?
I mean, nothing's happened so far, so sitting there. I mean, that scrub scored the only touchdown, so yeah, nothing's really happened. I faded Henry, so anyone but Henry's good. I had a ton of AJ Brown, so obviously that sucked that he dropped.
Oh, how does he drop that touchdown?
It was literally a freebie.
How does he drop that touchdown?
You didn't have the Foreman girl there, Big T?
I did not have the Foreman.
Oh, that's too bad.
I don't think anyone had the Foreman.
Yeah, no one could have had him. You always got to play one scrub, too. I got that scrub from Indianapolis instead.
So what's your thoughts on the golf today?
I mean, it was standard. I didn't see anything that like stuck out to me all that much. I mean, a bunch of the big names up top. I don't know.
How about Tiger without a bogey?
So this course is always just course history for me. So I'm not all that shocked about Tiger, but I don't know. I don't know if he can hold it up for 4 days.
He went from 45 to 1 to 20 to 1 after round one.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't take him at 20.
Do you think Koepka makes the cut?
What is he at right now?
+1. +1, but he only had a chance to golf the front 9. So he's got a round and a half.
Yeah, I mean, I think he makes the cut. Everybody makes the cut here. You got to suck to not make it.
I bet like a ridiculous eight player make the cut parlay at +400 for and threw like a nickel on it. They're all at the top of the leaderboard. Louis, Jason Day, they're except Koepka at +1.
I bet he makes it. I mean, literally, there's like 70 golfers and like 60 are going to make the cut.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
I mean, there's going to be literally like only like a couple people that miss it that are good, that are like named golfers.
The 2 plays that I put on the spreadsheet look real good after day 1.
What do we got?
Yeah, make the cut. It was like make the cut parlay. Kuchar and Day -115 and Kuchar and Louis O -115.
Oh, you love Kuchar. What's Kuchar at?
Well, he's 2 under.
Yeah.
After 1. But I didn't want to have like a ton of guys to get it down. So he was only -200 to make the cut.
That's
So
great. Yeah, that's a good price there. That's a real good price.
Yeah.
There's nobody in the field. If you throw the scrubs and the 80-year-old dudes out of there, there's literally like 70 guys.
Right.
And it's top 50 in ties. I mean, no one's missing the cut unless you just fall apart.
Right.
I mean, I like Bryson still. What's Bryson at?
Like 14-1, his number went down.
I mean, he was 20-1 for a while there, and like he played so bad today and shot 2 under.
I know he looked He looked like he broke the course. Like he's just too long for. He hits it too far.
He was so bad today and still finished 2 under.
What were your outright bets? The only guy that I wanted to bet was Shoffley, and I forgot about it. It was like, I don't know, 16-1, maybe 18-1.
He's not going to win anyways.
Who do you like to win it?
Well, I like Bryson to win it, but besides him, let me look at these prices.
You love that fucking that Winklevoss twin more than you love your
Dude,
kid.
he's going to break the sport. Like, I know everyone says this, but like, if you hit it that far, you have your edge is off the charts.
You turn a par 5 into like a par 3.
He said it, and people were making fun of him. He said it's a par 67 for him. I believe it. I think it's a par 67 for him. He played terrible today and shot 70, so basically 3 over for his standards. I think he's going to win. I mean, I'm a big Bryson guy. So
All right, so let's take his balls out of your mouth. Who else do you like to win this course?
I'm looking at the odds. So let me look at the odds.
They still got Xander at 10-1.
Xander is not winning though. He's not a winner. Winners win.
Oh, don't start this early with the winners win.
Yeah, he's a top 10 machine, but he's not a winner.
What about Rahm?
Yeah, Rahm's a winner.
14-1 you can get him at right now.
Yeah, him and Bryson both played the gate today. Both stunk, and yeah, I like both those guys. 14-1, 14-1. Like
That's what I like to hear because that was the 2 guys I bet on right before it started this morning.
right? They're the 2 best guys. I mean, 14-1, 14-1. I mean, DJ's 7-1. People put too much emphasis into the first day. Like, why
What's
would
Brooks
DJ be
at?
7-1?
Brooks
What's
is
Koepka?
Kepka's got to be down. He's 40-1 right now.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, that's a good price. Like, it's one day. It doesn't mean anything. He's not even that far out.
It's a half a day for him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they always overdo these odds out of the gate. If you can find someone that you like that started slow, like those are the guys to bet.
Now Casey has no shot, right?
He's not a winner either. He'll choke.
JT will have that lead by the time the first round, like a fish.
God, Derek, you beast.
Oh, you love Derrick Henry, do you?
Hey, Big
Well,
T.
bro, we got the Titans on the sheet tonight. You fucking faded me.
Yeah,
Big T, who would you rather have as your running back, Derrick Henry or Dalvin Cook?
Oh, I'd rather have Dalvin for sure.
Thank you.
What, you guys only are playing 8-game schedules?
Everybody needs to settle down, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody needs to settle down.
Derrick Henry can't do anything in the passing game.
Except for be there every game and stay off the injured reserve list.
Except he's going to win the rushing title in back-to-back years. Except that.
God. What do you get for that? Data boy?
You see now? You see how you are? Tony?
Isn't that good in
You
daily
see how-
fantasy? Don't you
I mean-
want all those like meaningless stats?
No, well, you want guys that catch the ball like men, not dudes that you just have to hand it off up the middle 35
So
times.
wait. Catching the ball is a manly thing to do and not just
Yeah.
running it straight at the linebacker,
Actually
beating him
making
head
plays.
on, shedding him like a cat with her winter
No.
fur, and then moving on to just put safeties
Go
in
ahead,
the
spread. Go ahead, spread.
What do you live there?
Cat with her fur.
Do you live in Tennessee?
Me? I live
Yeah.
in California. See, I
How
got
in
my
the
A
world
shirt on.
are you that high on freaking Derrick Henry then?
Because I wish I was that big. Because if I was, that's what I would do too. I would just run right into people.
The crazy
He's a-
part is how fast he is.
That's what I was just going to say.
Yeah.
You have to admit he's a freak.
Once he gets steam going, he's a machine. Yeah.
He's
He
gone.
just
If he gave
can't
me
put
a
him down.
10-yard head start, I'd take him over anyone.
Yeah,
Coming running at him.
but
The
I do
problem-
agree. He doesn't really catch the ball. I get that.
They set his receiving yards at like 7.5 every week. I think he might have hit it once.
He's not even a threat in the passing game.
They don't even throw him like a screen or anything.
No, because he can't turn around. He can only run straight forward.
He's like, don't try and get me turned around, coach. I'm going to trip and fall.
He will. He put him in the spin cycle.
Well, so how many yards are we at through one quarter with him? Like 40?
You guys got him on a prop too? No, he's got like 20 yards, 25 yards.
Didn't he just run for 25 on that one?
I could check.
I mean,
He's got 20 he's got
he's got
28.
2 long runs. Like the rest have been nothing.
Yeah, he's got 28 yards, 20. He was negative like 8 yards to start the game.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He's got 6 carries, so he's on pace to go over 20 and a half.
Well, and his yards.
And his yards, yeah.
Big T, who do you like to go number 1 in the NBA draft?
Oh, I've thought Ball the whole time. What are the odds right now?
I think he's favored.
Ball's favored now.
Me and Tyler think that's a terrible pick.
I think
Twatty
that's a
loves
He's gonna
it.
go number
Ter-
one for sure. Yeah,
Twatty loves that pick though.
It's a lot.
That'll be another
He's
one we
going
can go
number
back
one.
and forth on.
There's no way he doesn't go number one. Like whatever it is free money.
He's minus 210 at draft at
It's
FanDuel.
minus 210 now. It was
What?
plus one like 80 yesterday.
Yeah, minus
He
210.
worked out for the T-Wolves yesterday in like a private workout.
I mean, he's gonna go number one. So whoever wants free money, just take it. Like he's
They just want to be bad, don't they? I just want to bet every Timberwolves over the second that draft pick goes through. They're going to give up like 140 a night.
Oh yeah,
what night is the draft?
Wednesday.
It's real soon, isn't it? It's 6 days from now.
So
Yeah,
he's
Wednesday.
he's minus 200 and even 200 at DK.
What could you get Anthony Edwards at right now?
Or like plus 180.
Plus 155.
Well, it's one of those two. I mean, that's all I've heard is it's one of those two.
Yeah, because
Do you-
Wiseman literally said, "I'm not working out for the Timberwolves. I don't want to play with Karl Anthony Towns."
Do you
said
guys
that?
Anybody?
Yeah, they
You
wanted
really
him to come in for a workout. He said no.
Well, that's why the odds shifted. Then that's probably why balls. The odds are a big favorite.
You really think that it's free money, Tony?
I mean, I think it's basically a lock at minus 200. Yeah.
This draft just has that weird feeling to me, like
It
the
is
Anthony
fair.
Bennett draft, where like they walk up there and they call it the first pick, and we're all like, they just did.
Yeah,
what?
and he was like 10 on all the big boards.
How
Yeah.
did minus 200 is not a high price though. Like if it happens, it happens. I think it's a lock.
I think you're gonna get a couple of those picks in like the first 10 picks. Where like we're just like, why did this guy go this early? Like I wouldn't be surprised if Golden State.
Well,
like,
you got to
was
remember,
Golden
it's a
State-
weird year, right? Because we have way less. There's no tournament footage, right? So you don't have the
Yep.
guy who rose up in the tournament like Derek Williams did that one year at Arizona, or I mean, with no tournament play, that's huge. They didn't get to work out like normal for the overseas guys. I think that Israeli guy's gonna be the best guy in the draft.
I'm actually very impressed with two guys coming out of Florida State.
Who?
Halliburton's out of Iowa State. Who is it? Williams out of Florida State.
Vassell.
Yeah, and Vassell.
Vassell and the big man,
Williams.
Williams, I think. Was it? Yeah.
Who do you think the Knicks take, T?
I think LaMelo would be great there. Just to re-energize, to re-energize New York, get up and down.
That was the talk for the longest
sorry,
time. They
Tiga.
were going to try and trade up to 2 and get him. But I think they're dead set on trying to get like a superstar right now with their trade. So I don't know what they're doing.
So the chat just hates ball.
I'm with you, Big T. I love him.
I mean, so you guys just think he's going to be Lonzo all over again? I take it.
I think he's
Because Lonzo can play defense.
Yeah, Lonzo. Can
You
play
think
defense.
Lonzo's better than him?
Yes.
Oh, you guys,
Yeah.
now you guys have definitely lost your mind. He was better than him when they were in high school. Like,
I could score 25 on LaMelo Ball. That's how bad his defense is.
I know nothing about him, so
LaMelo Ball scored 100 points in a high school game, and he stood at half court for the whole game.
that was like a lifetime ago. He's played. He's good,
he's been overseas, right?
and he's been
He's been
crushing
Australia.
overseas.
Australia.
What pick did the Knicks have? 4?
8.
Oh my god! How can you be the worst?
The pick we want to make, Jay, the big man coming out of USC. The pick we're gonna make is not going to be the big man out of USC.
Like, how can you be the worst team in basketball year after year and never get the number 1 pick? Like, I just don't get it.
Yeah, that's why the lottery's stupid.
The lottery is so stupid. I literally don't get it.
Like, if they're going to have a lottery, it should just be a true lottery. 13 ping pong balls. If you really want to end tanking, do it that way.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what happens that one year that like fringe playoff team lands the first pick though. Everyone
Who cares?
cries.
That's better for the NBA. Because it's like you're never going to have, it's not the NFL. It's not any given Sunday. There's always going to be trash teams, It's a tiered league.
That could have been a pick right there.
Like this year is not the best year to use that like example, but say like if Phoenix landed the first pick with that
That would
roster,
be awesome.
and then they bring
Because
in another
Houston's out of the
superstar.
playoffs, so now we got a better first round.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. We do open up a spot in the West.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's going out of Houston.
So what's that really open up? 2 spots in the Western Conference for playoff teams?
Who's the other one opening up?
OKC.
They're not. Why? Because
If
Paul's gone.
Chris Paul gets traded, I don't think they make the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, they're young.
How bad are the Titans at tackling, though? Like,
They're almost as bad as Colorado State.
how can you hit? How can 2 guys hit you and you still fall forward for 6 yards?
Dude, their defense is seriously bad.
Yeah, it's not.
It is. It is.
Neither team has a great offense, and the total was almost 50 in this game. I know it came down, but like, man, I hate the Colts. I freaking hate the Colts so much.
Don't you live in Tennessee, Big T?
No, I live in Cincy.
Oh, well, thoughts
Are you
on
a
Joe
Bengals
Burrow?
guy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. DFS is like, and gambling have numbed me to being like a team guy. But if I had to be a team, I would
He's
be
the
like
Taysom Hill guy. That's who. He is.
Taysom is seriously my favorite. Taysom's like my favorite argument to have too, because everyone like thinks he sucks, and then when he does good, like everyone just goes quiet.
Yep.
How could you not like a guy seriously that will run a 30-yard fly pattern, catch it? The next play, he plays quarterback, runs for 30, jumps over a dude. Special teams, he's blocking punts. I mean, and he never complains. Like, well, who wouldn't want that?
True.
Big Jesse Owens guy.
I don't even know who Jesse Owens is.
He was like the best athlete in the 30s, and he played like every position and just
Wasn't that Jim Thorpe?
Get that, JT.
yeah, maybe
Seven guys hit him, bro.
Help me out, Ramon. Am I right here?
Jesse Owens was pretty much just a runner. Jim Thorpe was the all everything.
Well, Jay, let's be
Thank
honest.
you,
Number
Scotty.
37
I
didn't
appreciate
stand
it.
a fucking chance.
Just
Blake,
saying,
yeah.
it was a good reference, though.
If I got it right, it would have been.
He literally just ran right through number 37.
What's that dude from thinking of that NBA draft now? What's that dude from Dayton's name?
Obi Toppin.
Oh yeah,
I like that guy. Where's
yeah.
he?
I liked him too, but a lot of people are saying that he's not going to translate that well.
Really?
My
I
worry
love
is
Obi
his
Toppin.
size because what's he going to play? Small forward?
He could
When
play
he played-
3 easily.
I mean,
He's
really,
like
in the
6'9",
new
right?
league, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, all interchangeable instead of 5. So
Yeah, I mean he's
I mean,
definitely
between
not
2
gonna
and a
play
3
inside.
is nothing now.
I think he'll
Yeah,
be
you're probably right.
He's
power forward, small
plus.
forward.
He's plus 20K to be the number 1 pick.
He's not going first.
He's definitely not going first, unless it's just what was the year? The UNLV guy went first out of nowhere. The fat
Jonathan
guy.
Taylor
Yeah,
hit that
the
guy
Anthony
like it
Bennett
was
draft
JJ.
2013.
No, Anthony Bennett didn't go to UNLV, did he?
God,
Are
Jonathan
you talking
Taylor
about
ran
Larry
right through that guy's
Johnson, Big
body.
T?
no, not that far back.
He's talking about
Grandma?
Anthony Bennett.
Yeah, Anthony Bennett.
Did he really go to UNLV?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to UNLV.
My bad.
Grandmama? I wasn't talking about Grandmama.
He was awesome.
Grandma.
I love Grandmama.
God,
God,
these
I
drives
did
are
not
taking
get
forever.
Tell me he was down. God, his knee didn't hit the ground.
We don't want his knee to hit the ground, Big T.
You guys got Hines?
This might be a put it on the board if this is a touchdown. Because that'll be his
Ramon,
receiving yards.
was he a football player too?
Well,
Ramon?
that little half yard doesn't change nothing for you.
It might.
Yeah, you never
We're
know.
sitting on 24 at the end of the game.
That's a bad touchdown for Big T. I
Yeah,
mean, Taylor's for sure going to get that touchdown if it's at the inch line.
If it's at the end line, Taylor's
God,
good.
he's not down though. I don't think.
And his
Ugh,
body touches right. Yeah, I think he's in.
God, they're always down there too.
Titans defense is so bad.
they give up 30 every week, and they really haven't played that many good teams. Is the crazy part.
Titans Seattle Super Bowl. Over under set 74.5.
No, my favorite was everyone that wanted to pencil in Seattle against Casey. It's like you don't realize what Mahomes would do to that defense.
Oh,
Like,
my gosh.
it'll be embarrassing.
That
Jay
looked
would
like a
have,
high
Jay, I
school
look at
game.
the sheet. Jay would have first quarter team total over, first half team total over,
Yeah.
every derivative team total over.
100%. Seattle's pass defense has to be the worst.
Did you see like ESPN does their like projections and percentages for like who can win the 1 seed in the NFC? And it's like changed every week. It was like the Saints last week at like 30%. Now it's Green Bay at 38%.
I like the Saints for sure.
It's so crazy how good Tampa looked against Green Bay compared to how bad they looked against New Orleans.
Tampa seems like they're hit or miss. I don't trust that team. That isn't like a full-blown Brady machine team just moving every week to week like he did in New England.
I've been touting hard that I think Brady's terrible, but that's kind of my side. I just don't.
He threw some dimes against the Raiders.
I mean, the Raiders D though. I just
Yeah,
don't
it's Seattle-esque.
like. I don't watch Brady and like I'm like, oh my god, he's so good. Like that.
Tony, he's been lost in space 3 games this year. I mean, like
You've never seen that.
Yeah,
you might see it 1 game a year when he was in New
The
England.
dude is old.
Yeah.
I mean, that game last week, I was super heavy on the Saints, so that was a fun one.
Oh my gosh, Colorado State, you're just terrible.
God.
No, what do you need that for?
So that touchdown counted?
Yeah.
So that put him up for his yardage.
Yep.
Oh, it's dead on 24.
So that half yard would have mattered.
Is that a winner? Let me see. I can't remember if I had 23 or 24.
God, that was close to being down. They're always down there. I can't believe he wasn't down.
No, we need one more catch. I got 24 and a half. Yeah, I cannot believe his knee didn't touch the ground there.
Yeah.
Buck still has that jacket on.
Yeah, Jay's not a big fan of the Dick Tracy look.
I mean, that's just a hideous jacket.
Yeah, that's not doing it. Is this college basketball season just going to get wiped?
It doesn't look good.
Why?
COVID. Just COVID, yeah. I mean, it's just spiking on us.
Yeah, we had 3,000 new cases in Jersey yesterday, I think.
Yeah, it's going to get interesting.
From what I was hearing, like a lot of the young people just aren't afraid of it anymore, so they're just going out like normal. And it's the young people that are spreading it around.
Dude, I had a guy yell at me in the gas station the other day because I walked. It was like a quick, like I'm running in this gas station before I was going to work. I run in with no mask on. The dude has his mask down under his nose, so his nose is out. It's like, you need to be wearing a mask. I want to be like, buddy, you realize your mask isn't doing you anything with your nose out. You're bitching at me?
Yeah.
It's like, make your $8 an hour and shut up.
It's tough time. But hey, they threw Henry the rock once.
Yeah, what's up now, Big T?
If they threw that to him, I would like him a lot more. Just that little dump off. Grinded out that 6-yard catch.
Took him like 3 minutes to turn and look upfield and then start moving.
I can't believe you guys are like Henry fans. I didn't expect that coming on.
Well, I mean, it was only 79.
That was the prop.
79 or 84, depending on the juice you wanted to let.
That's funny. On the show today, I said I got him for like 80 and a touchdown. I didn't even look at the prop when I said that.
Yeah, it was like 78.5 minus 150 at bet 365 and 83
Minus 160 on the over. I would have bet under for sure.
and 83.5 minus 110 on FanDuel.
Yeah, I would have pounded the under. Throw it to AJ again.
I mean, what was that throw?
Dalvin Cook would have caught that.
That was a Taysom Hill read right there.
People get so tilted about Taysom.
I know. Anytime I see you tweet about Taysom Hill, I know there's a Kenny Powers gif going in the thread later that night.
I love the people that get, like, so pissed off about your screenshots. They're, like, trying to tell you why you're wrong.
That's the best thread always. Well, they try to do the math for you.
Yeah, speaking of which, when is Mangone gone? Why is he gone into witness protection? I haven't got any of his terrible Celtics takes lately.
I was talking to him today about that thing I sent you spread about the Celtics, and he was getting all hyped up. It's like, that'd be massive for us.
What? What's the Celtics news?
They wanted the thing that was tweeted. It said they're trying to flip Kemba and picks for Drew Holiday, and they also want to flip Hayward for Miles Turner.
Oof.
This Colorado State defense is terrible.
I agree, though. Who doesn't want like a 5-tool guy like Taysom Hill on your team?
I mean, people always get it confused too because they're like, when Breeze is done, he's gonna. I don't ever want him playing quarterback. Like, I want him playing exactly how he's playing right now, doing all the little stuff. I don't ever want him playing full-time quarterback. Just like I don't want shitty Lamar Jackson as my quarterback.
Thank you.
Now there's a hot take.
Thank you.
Now we're taking down MVPs, huh?
Everybody wanted to suck his cock after last year, and then we realized he can't throw the ball still.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you
But
see
like
what he said in an
Donovan Mitchell, he
interview
actually
earlier
got
this
it
week,
done.
Spread?
Who are we talking about?
Now they're running down Lamar Jackson while praising Taysom Hill. This show's
Bro,
upside down.
on Wednesday's show with Mangone and Holden, I said Kyler Murray's better than Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, because he is.
Because he is.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, I'm
like-
not arguing that.
I mean, like, that might be a hot take to some people.
I don't think it
Like
is.
who?
It's not even close, though. Oh, Twatty, there's a lot of fucking Lamar Jackson truthers out there on Twitter, bro.
It's because he
No,
won.
I think Lamar's better than most. I
People
think Lamar's
love
better
him.
than most, but clearly Kyler's better, I think.
You have to take Kyler Murray. Like, if you fall behind in a game,
The same amount of yards, and Kyler's out throwing them 1.5 to or 1 or 2 to 1.
Yeah.
See, like Connor said, they get so heated. Yeah, there are just those Lamar Jackson truthers that like they think like he's better than Mahomes. Like he's right there.
his best chance for him to win a Super Bowl was last year before people figured out that offense. Now every defense in the league knows that offense. He's even said it in an interview that, like a few days ago, that defenses are calling out their plays. They're fucked. They better change something up.
Well, he beat Indy last week with his arm, in fairness, in the second half.
Yeah, but that's only because he can only throw off the play action pass if they're running the ball. You know what I mean?
You're up 28-7 and you guys are going for it? Oh my gosh, this is just cruel. And of course they get it. Unbelievable.
Spread, I watched all of the Mandalorian finally.
It's awesome, huh?
Yeah, it's good. Really good.
Isn't The Mandalorian like the Star Wars movies?
It's like a Star Wars like spin-off of like when Yoda was like a baby.
Oh. I've maybe gotten like 5 minutes through one Star Wars movie, and they were like running around on the spaceship, and somebody pointed a gun at somebody, and it went pew pew, and they just fell over, and nothing came out. I was like, I can't watch this.
I mean, can you imagine
was like, I just can't.
This kid will,
I'm an adult. I can't do this.
he will never cease to amaze me.
I didn't see like hot metal burn through flesh and blood come out. I heard pume pume and somebody fell over. I can't watch this.
You will never ever cease to amaze me with your pop culture. Never.
Jay, if I told you I did like 4 things and I don't pay attention to anything else in the world, would you believe me?
Yes.
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 We
I
all
mean,
would believe
you didn't know who Al Pacino and Robert De Niro were, bro.
that. You're never living that one down. Never. Pacino and De Niro. Or Pesci.
Yeah. Go ahead, Derek. Go ahead.
Like you could have ran for 15 there.
Oh, here we go.
Look
Here
how
we
big
go.
that hole is. That was the biggest hole I've ever seen in my life.
I
Do you
would
think
have
I
that's
could have
part of
pushed
it, right?
off an NFL safety though, like just with one hand? Like
It might
I
have
mean,
taken
part of his
Might
rushing
take it 2
yards
hands.
is his line.
I would have got tackled in the backfield. Okay.
By who? There was no one there.
First of all, yeah, but you know
That's part of it.
This is the thing about the Colts. They're fugazi good defense. They're not a good defense. They played nobody.
They've really played nobody at
They
all.
played nobody. They're looking to hang 17 in the first half. They're finally playing an offense who's ranked 3rd.
I mean, the Titans have played the same terrible teams.
Bro, I mean, in fairness, they at least played an undefeated Pittsburgh. The Browns are better than anybody the Colts have played other than the Browns.
Other than Baltimore, yeah.
Who else did the Titans play?
They're in the same division.
They play-
They play the same teams.
Yeah, but they're just
No,
at
they-
different parts in their schedule.
They played Cincinnati, Chicago.
They played the Bears last week.
There was
they
two
They
other
beat the
terrible teams.
They beat the Bills by 30.
There was a couple other really bad teams.
Who is this dude crying? Who is this? Did you see that?
Someone crying.
Oh, now I feel like a dick because it's the dude that's brother died.
Oh, come on, T.
I
Tony's
I
going up and in
apologize.
on the fucking kid.
Yeah, I apologize. I didn't
I
realize I was
apologize. He said, "I apologize, bro." We don't apologize for anything here.
Well, I didn't know what I was walking into there. I thought I was going for an injury or something, and then right when I realized it, I felt like a dick.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball first and goal at the 1, bitch. Let's go. Let's go.
What is the guy doing, anyways? I mean, that he's guarding a midget. What is the dude gonna do? He's not gonna go catch it. What are you holding him for?
I like how he grabs his face mask on the way down.
He might as well once you already got the penalty.
Just tackle his ass. Make sure he doesn't catch it.
Yeah, here comes that Derrick Henry anytime touchdown at -190. 100% on point.
You would think he would be like the heaviest juiced to score a touchdown each week, but it's not even close.
Oh, for everything in the NFL?
Yeah, and Alvin Kamara is like -400 like every week.
Well, he can also catch passes, so.
You know what? I might start the fucking Derrick Henry fan club after tonight.
There you go.
Hey.
Don't start it after
I'll
that.
join.
Just
That's
because
a bad way to start the club.
Just because of the hatred that I just don't appreciate the Derrick Henry hatred.
We're looking good on the over in attempts as well. All of a sudden,
Everything ready?
That was a nice stop in the backfield, though. You got to get in here. I mean, you can't not get in here. What are we doing?
This is what we want, though. Run the ball 4 times and finally get in on 4th down.
I mean, are we really throwing the ball when you got Derrick Henry inside the 5?
What did you just bank another penalty?
I mean, what are we doing?
How many penalties you need to get Big Dog Henry in there? What do you need? 4 penalties to get him in?
Well, you called him 80 yards and a touchdown, so right here's the touchdown.
It's exactly what you call. I literally, yeah. I mean, oh man.
And nobody blocking there.
Oh, that's a beautiful play. Is that the Jonnu anytime plus 290? Give it to me, baby. Let's go.
He had the finger roll too.
Put it on the board. Yes.
There, good call, Joey.
Good catch.
I mean, Joey's not here. I'll take credit for that. Thank you.
That's how this works.
Jesus Christ.
No, he said we're going to do it in honor of Joey.
That was a
Let's
nice
go.
play, though. The finger roll was just a beautiful touch, though.
The finger roll could have ended in a very bad way, though. If that dude went low and just cut his legs out from under him, just falls backwards.
Yeah, Larry turned it to and one on the finger roll.
And one.
Jay, on a serious note, when was our last losing night live?
I'm not sure.
That's
Probably.
pretty good.
Probably the last time Mangone was on.
Oh.
Probably. For football show, it's been a while, but I think last Saturday night we ended up dropping like a unit and a half on the live show for the UFC. But I mean, we were.
But
like,
we do we do 3 to 4
weeks.
live shows a week.
Yeah, 5 really. But yeah, well, the last 3 Monday night, Thursday night, Monday night, we hit the first touchdown at ridiculous odds. So that basically set us up nice. We have like a 7-unit night, I think, on Monday night in that Packers game.
All right, so we've lost one time in the last however long you can remember, and we do 3 to 5 shows a week.
Just par for the course with this live betting show. You know how we do.
Why don't you put up our numbers?
I could do that.
Oh, fathead, what? Glover Teixeira. Is that what killed us? Figures.
It's in the sink still.
Caveman.
Yeah.
Over. Just the chin of
Glover was a fucking Glover fucked us.
All right, guys, I'm turning Boise State off. This is depressing.
No, I hear you, Chris. I was just, not counting tonight per se. Just curious. Because I know Jay keeps track of it.
Jay, Glover destroyed us Saturday night.
Oh my God, bro!
That old man came to fight Saturday
That's
night.
the 4th fight in a row that I faded him, and he fucked me.
He looked so good in that fight. When he got on top of the dude, it was embarrassing.
It was. I can't argue. It was.
Does he steal Adesanya's title shot now, Jay? Because they were talking about it.
I don't even know. Maybe.
I mean, he looked really good.
He hasn't lost since Joey's boy. What's his name? Corey Anderson beat him. Yeah. So this is where we are right now. We're up about almost 8 units in November. We're up 34 units basically so far. 50 games over 500. It's been a good start. 25-16 in November. If we can get the Titans home tonight, that'll be another win on the sheet. And Tyler will probably get his prop home tonight. That'll be another play. So hopefully we can go 2-0 tonight on the spreadsheet.
Yeah, and Jay, what's amazing about that is that doesn't count any of our live plays, which we've already established we've lost once in the last
or
3 weeks.
All the plays that all of us give in the Discord too. So yeah, we're killing it.
We need to get those live plays up on a sheet just like that on the site.
Now, anybody,
Yes, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
anybody that wants to give us a try, you guys could use promo code BETS25 off for your 25% off your first month. So instead of paying 60, it'll cost you 45 for the month for the first month, and come and make some money with us.
Literally, all you have to do is click a button, read,
That's
and click a button.
I think we're going to start offering like daily packages too. Obviously, we have the bundle package with the DFS side where it's like $100 a month for both, which is ridiculous.
There's no reason.
Yeah, especially
for people not to do
75
that.
with the coupon 75.
It's ridiculous that I mean, $100 for both sides is crazy, man.
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
And then you also get all the bets from the DFS side. Tony posts there every day. Tony's basically the guy. And then, like, Mangone will do it occasionally. Holden will always drop a couple plays on Sunday. AP drops some golf plays. But it's basically just Tony going crazy. And Tony's up, like, what are you up, Tony? Like,
I can't get over the hump, man. I've been between like 25 and 50 for a long time. I can't get over the hump.
That's how I feel. I've been at like 15. I just can't get over the hump.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's good to keep grinding when you're not really getting over the hump. But man, these Wongs, I keep losing my teasers I do every week. I keep losing one. Like if you lose one, you're kind of teetering over the break-even number. I need another week where I ship them all.
How about that? I have 90 plays so far on the sheet. Tony's got 550.
Is that how many I'm at? How many units am I right now?
You're at like 262 and 265, something like that.
I count everything in that. I don't know how accurate because I count like the teasers as games and I count like props as games. So I don't know.
You're up 40 units, almost 41.
It's been like that.
Tim, I'm the second hottest capper out on the team, so good luck with that. I'll big league you and resume you.
I like it.
I'll show you my MLB. Yeah. It's all right. I'll big league you. I know how to do that real well.
I like it.
I got it on paper.
How much would it be for all cappers except Twitter?
PC and Swatty.
Oh, Tim, that's not nice, bro. Come on.
No,
man.
that's okay. Twitter, Tim, hit me up on Twitter and I'll show you my resume.
Can we get a stop here on 3rd and 4? Fuck you, Phil.
No, not the 60 game. I have MLB for the last 10 years.
Oh, fucking brutal.
That's my sheep guy. That's my dude I was talking about.
Harris. Oh, there you go. Well, that's good for you. How do you just leave a guy that wide open, though? Like, I mean, come on. What are we doing? We're looking to let them tie this game with under a minute left in the first half. Everybody on this show leaned over. Looks like it was the fucking right side.
There's that prop, that Scrooge McDuck over on the reception. For Hines.
Oh, Tyler, you just hit it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Put it on the board for T.
Nice, Tyler.
Go ahead, T. We'll take it.
Thanks, Nate.
The total's up to 56.5 right now live. I mean, if they tie the game, they hung 34 in the first half. What I love about Tony is like shooters shoot, bro. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, no wonder he loves LaMelo Ball.
Like,
The only guy that shoots more than Tony.
He'll throw a prop at 60-1 on the sheet. He doesn't care.
I mean, yeah, you got to fire it in there. If you lose, you lose. That's why I think my record's a little misleading because I count that as a loss when I lose. I don't know if that should count as a loss or not.
I mean, I would never put something like that on the sheet. So, like, you
I
know
don't
what
know
I
how
mean?
to really rule. I mean, I give myself wins though for the teasers, which probably shouldn't be wins either. So I don't know. Units are all that matters, anyways.
You've been killing all year with those teasers, though.
God, that's what I can't get over the hump though. Like the last 4 weeks, I've been like one win away from really breaking it open, and I just can't get that last win.
You had one Sunday you made 30 units on teasers.
Yeah, that was the week that none of them lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's basically why I'm up 40 the 1 week. Besides that, I've been like stuck on the number. What do we got, Pascal? I seen something for Pascal, right? He's good if he scores for us, right?
Yeah, we have over 3.5 receptions plus 130. Tyler put it at the bottom.
He's got to be at like 3 or something already.
Let me see. He's got two for 21.
2 for 21.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing him get a little touchdown here.
Is this going to just be last team with the ball wins a game?
Certainly looks like it.
Don't throw that flag. Oh, good. All right.
Those first to score touchdowns are my favorite. I've been hitting those a decent clip. You get good odds back. Like Devontae the other night was 550.
It was crazy. Yeah, we hit the last 3 weeks, but we lost it tonight finally.
I mean, we've been running good with them though. Like you just get good return. I mean, if you lose, you lose, but it's a good return.
Yep. What do you think? What do you think about Green Bay? You think they cover the points against Jacksonville?
I mean, I have literally gone against Jacksonville every week, and I'm just going to keep going against them.
What do you think about the Browns-Texans game, Tony?
I don't like the Texans. I mean, what's the?
You can get it like 3. They're like half the books are at like 3 minus $1.20. The other half are at 3.5. I just think like it's the Browns or pass. I mean,
I like the Browns for sure.
So do I.
I don't think Houston's any good. I don't like Houston at all.
They just got by Jacksonville.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like Houston at all.
Yeah.
Oh man, you get me excited. I just pulled the line. I never look until Friday for like the main card, and man, there's a ton of teaser games this week.
Yeah.
The Bills? You're going to give me 8.5 with the Bills in a teaser versus Arizona? Sign me up.
I think I'm in the minority. I think the boys on the show kind of lean Arizona. I think I lean Buffalo plus the 2.5.
Yeah. I mean, it's a perfect teaser game. Just tease it to 8.5.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Come on, Pascal.
The Broncos are so bad that, I mean, the Raiders should cover that at 4.5 against Denver.
That number looks kind of trappy to me a little bit.
What do you think about the Chargers-Dolphins game?
Oh, that's another teaser game where I feel good getting that 7.5 on the Chargers. Tease that puppy up, take the 7.5, and go collect your money. Like right now, that's a winner that you can put on the sheet. You can bet right now. Chargers and Bills, 2-team teaser. Sign it up. Go collect your money.
Plus 8.5, plus 7.5.
Yeah, go collect your money. God, you suck, Rivers. You suck.
Are they going to get this off?
Field goal because you suck.
Oh, they got it off with a second. What do you think about Pittsburgh? If Roethlisberger plays, the line is 6.5 against Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean, I think it all just comes down to if he plays or not. If if he plays, the spread theoretically should come up. If he doesn't, then it should. I mean, you got to think if he plays, it's above 7.5.
Does that atrocious game that they played against Dallas scare you off of Pittsburgh at all?
Not really. I mean,
Me either. I still like them as a team a lot.
yeah, I don't think they really came to play. So, I mean, I never worry about that kind of stuff.
Jay, did you put up Scrooge while I was gone?
We did.
Yeah.
Making sure.
We sure did.
Went to give me some nachos. I see he caught like 3 passes while I was gone.
I'm surprised that Baltimore Ravens line went from 7 to 6.5.
They had a player test positive for COVID yesterday.
Is that why? Because who the fuck is backing the Patriots?
I'd just like to point out that you guys all just stroked the Patriots so hard early in the season. You guys, it was a full circle jerk on this show about Cam and the Patriots.
I must not have been there then.
I'm guilty.
He said guilty.
Yeah.
Spread jerked off the Patriots for everybody.
And to be fair, I was the only one who said Tampa Bay was going to be good. So 1-1.
Are we sure they're good though?
I wanted to write if I had to pencil.
Everyone on the panel wanted to bet like under 8 on their win total.
Oh, that was their win total. You were
8 or 8.5. I was the only one who wanted over.
Yeah, I give you that victory. That's for sure victory. God, New England's bad though. They're real bad.
Yeah, they are. The only season win total I bet all year was the Eagles under 9.
Love it. Anytime you fade Wentz, sign
Don't get me started with the Wentz slander on the
Oh, you know I've been waiting for it, Big T.
Oh God.
That's all I want to do. I came here to chew bubble gum and slander Carson Wentz, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Tony, are you laying the 3.5 against the Giants?
I mean, I'd rather lay 3. It looks like I can get 3 some. I don't think I'll lay 3.5. I'd lay 3 though.
With Philly?
Yeah, I think Philly's going to run off a bunch now that they got some guys healthy. I'm a Wentz truther. I'm fine being on Wentz Island.
I would take Philly this week, Jay.
Yeah, I think I agree. What do you guys
you hear
think?
this, Joey?
Oh, Joey, work.
I'm sorry, Joey.
Is he coming in here? Where's he at?
He's on a overnight business trip.
Overnight business trip? Where at?
Yeah,
that sounds like Big T.
Somewhere in PA, I think.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. Who's overnight?
What about now? I lean taking the Rams at home over Seattle.
Well, that's my favorite game of the week.
Who do you like?
The Rams.
Yeah, I mean, they had the bye week to prepare. They have a sneaky good defense.
Jared Goff's going to throw for like 400 yards on that.
Goff is going to have all the time in the world in that pocket to find receivers. But the thing is, every time that Russell Wilson plays the Rams, he carves them up like fucking turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, this is another teaser game. Seattle up to 8, and you can bet the Rams if you want, and you got a big middle.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I like the Rams -2, man. I think that's a good play.
Yeah,
I like What do you think about Carolina +6 against Tampa?
I definitely don't like that.
Well, the only thing is McCaffrey probably isn't going to play.
Yeah, he's not going to play for sure.
So that leans you to probably stay away. But I mean, you would think Tampa Bay gets back on track, right?
I just don't like Tampa. I know I'm in the minority, but I just don't think they're that good.
But you think they're good enough to beat Carolina by 6?
Yeah, I don't like the game. I mean, theoretically, Tampa should bounce back, but I don't. Carolina has good players.
They looked really good against the Chiefs last week, man.
They have good players. If you just look at their players, they have. I mean, I hate Teddy. I do hate Teddy. But
how? Speaking of Teddy, he's 22-5 against the spread as a dog.
Yeah.
How about that stat?
I didn't even know he started 27 games.
Yeah, that's probably over like.
He's had a
15 years.
sneaky 27 starts.
Yeah, 22-5.
Well, didn't he basically start that 1 year for the Vikings, like pretty much the whole year, and then get hurt, like in the preseason the next year?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and then when he got hurt, it was like so loud, like it stopped practice.
He was out for like 3 years.
Leonard said third quarter total over 10. I mean, they've been scoring the ball a lot. Those might be the fucking crispiest nachos I've ever heard, Tyler.
Thank you.
He said thank you.
You see, DraftKings Sportsbook told JJ to gamble responsibly on
Yeah, because he said he was going to put like his house and liquidate all his assets on a
on Derrick Henry over 20 yards or something. I gotta find a winner for this show here. I gotta get
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Let's go.
and it better not be no shot in the dark. I want a free money.
No,
winner.
I'm digging in here. I'm looking.
DraftKings said.
God, you weren't joking about Boise. Boise is pounding that team.
Yeah, it's just depressing. I turned it off. I'm watching tennis replays on my other TV.
Please gamble responsibly, JJ. That is hysterical. I didn't even get a please gamble responsibly. And I said a tournament unlike any other starts today. Exciting weekend of sports betting ahead. Don't forget to bet responsibly. That said, if you're not dig deep into this tournament, UFC and the NFL, your giant vagina smells like cheap bacala. And I didn't even get a gamble responsibly.
Oh, we got next touchdown again. I like these next touchdowns.
Yeah, you could bet them all game.
I never look at these super close.
Who gets the ball?
Mm.
Colts, I think.
Yeah, the Colts do.
No, the Colts kicked.
Have you seen this Chet Holmgren guy that they're talking about? Brandon Cola's pointing him out too. I see him talking
Who?
about him on Twitter. He's in that game that Tyler was watching.
Colts kicked, so that means they get the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. That field goal might be
I mean, he looks
cost.
pretty good in this game spread.
Ah, man, I kind of want to take it. So this is just on DK. It's next Colts touchdown score. It's not even overall. Is that right?
Well,
Never seen-
there are options where you could bet like next team touchdown or next touchdown period.
So like, how is Pascal plus 750? Just for the Colts side? That feels so high. Am I looking at it wrong?
What are you looking at? It says next team touchdown.
No, it says next Colts touchdown score, Pascal plus 750.
Oh yeah, then that's Colts. Yeah, if they stated it.
That feels high.
7.5 to 1.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find something better.
Where did you find that?
Just on DK.
DK. Oh yeah, I see it.
Oh. Next, I like this one. Next scoring play, Colts field goal, is plus 330. If they drive down and get held to a field goal, we get over 3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get that on there. We got to do that one.
That's entirely possible too.
Yeah, we got to do that. Next score, plus 330, Colts field goal.
All right, I'll put that.
Man, that Pascal's staring at me, but I can't risk the show units on it.
Oh, bro, it don't worry about that. It's all good.
I got high standards. I like to help you guys pick winners. I like that night where we talked about those overs.
All right, we got that on there. Next, what was it? Plus 330?
Yeah, plus 330 field goal.
Let's go. I'll bet it. I'm in.
And if you really want to gamble when you're watching the show, then get on that Pascal plus 750, and then you got two scoring plays coming out of the gate.
Yeah, we could always throw it at the bottom for a half unit.
I don't feel good about the plus 750 on the show. I do maybe a half unit.
Let's go.
That'll cover the field goal a little bit if they do stick it in.
Yeah. Let's go. Next TD plus 750.
So Joey works, so he's not allowed to jump on the show when he's on a trip, or what?
I mean, he's here like every night. I don't really give Joey shit when he can't make a show.
What if I want to see his face?
Joey, I mean, listen, bro, if you're in the hotel and they want to, Tony wants to see your face, bro.
Yeah, Joey, I want to see your face. I want to see what you're working with, too. I want to check his credentials in the hotel.
He's on his way home from the business trip.
Joey, get in here, Joey. I get in the car all the time. Where you at, Joey?
Joe, the invite's in the group chat if you want to pop on while you're driving.
Yeah.
Nasty Nate asking about the second half.
Yeah, driving home's no excuse. We've seen Twatty on the show multiple times driving the car.
No, we've seen Twatty attempt. Oh, there's Joey Work. Let's go.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, you can't even fucking see me.
Yeah.
Joe.
Look at the polo. Is that a polo? He is on a business trip.
I told you he was on a business
I was
trip.
fucking just working. We think I made it up?
I thought you might be on the workbench or something. I don't know you know.
No, I just passed the Eagle Stadium, gave him a nice finger.
There you go.
What's up, boys?
We took Jonnu Smith anytime touchdown in honor of you, and it cashed.
Cash it, brother. I got him in fantasy, too, so fuck
Let's
yeah.
go.
Get out of the way.
All right, so the second half lines, Colts minus 2.5, Titans plus 2.5. The total is 24.5.
Joey's got to pick a winner for us in the car. We need one.
Joe, what do you think, Joe?
I don't know if I could leave this fucking thing about. Will I still be on that if I go to my sports book? Can you still see me?
We might be able to hear you, just not see you.
All right.
As long as you're picking a winner, it'll be the same. Get in there and pick one for us.
All right.
We don't condone being on shows and driving. That's a disclaimer. That's a Run Pure disclaimer.
Big T, you missed the fucking Deion Lewis first touchdown plus 5,000 about 2 weeks ago.
Deion Lewis on the fade pattern, too, on the little wheel route.
Oh, yeah.
You guys had it on the show, plus 5,000?
Oh, yeah. No, I gave out anytime touchdown plus 750, but I gave out in the Discord fucking first touchdown Deion Lewis, too.
Well, why
Plus
wasn't it on the
5,000.
sheet?
I mean, I don't take my dick out like you and put it on the sheet.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. Bizarre said, all you got to do is run pure from the cops. There you go. There you go.
You guys got to get some of the bets gear for this new. Look at this new Under Armour stuff. Solid.
Oh, yeah.
Real solid hoodie.
That's a nice hoodie. Yeah, I don't know, man. Second half, Joe, we can't hear you. I'm not sure if you're trying to talk. Oh, all right. What do you think about 24.5 total in the second half, Tony?
I mean, I'd bet the over for sure, but I don't know. I mean, that's somewhat high. I would bet the over if I was betting it, though.
Yeah, I guess I would lean over too.
It'd be hard to take the under in this game.
Yeah, I'd love to see a stop right now, though. Go up 10 or 11. If this defense could just play one series.
We need them to go get us a field goal first.
All right, I'm done with my loud nachos.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that score. Yeah, a field goal, then a touchdown would be nice.
I would love that, actually. I'd love a field goal and a touchdown. Go up 8. I'd love it. Man, Jonathan Taylor just doesn't get much work.
I mean, look at this team. They have to be the worst tackling team in the league.
Them in Seattle.
Jeez.
Gotta be sweet to get a field goal right out of the gate.
Did you play Hines in fantasy, Tony? This kid
No.
looks good.
Yeah, he's usually just in the passing game.
Yeah, I was going to say, he never runs the ball like this.
Yeah, he's crushing it. I had a bunch of Jonathan Taylor, too, and he's not playing because of how good Hines looks.
Yeah, I mean, Hines is getting a first down every time he touches the fucking ball.
His rushing yards prop, Jay, was 11.5.
He legitimately never gets more than like
2 rushes.
carries.
Yeah. Then he runs for a couple first downs. They're like, oh, we'll just keep giving him the ball.
Yeah, I mean, when you pick up 15 a pop, you might as well.
Do we bet Taylor's under right now?
He's got 108 total yards, 63 rush, 48 pass.
Just gashing him.
It's his birthday, too, so he's out there playing his ass off.
Oh, that's what you want to see on first down. Let's go, Clowney.
That was a solid block there. He just ran right in. God, get us a field goal. Get us a Scrooge. I don't think it's ever good to just not block Clowney. That might not work.
Yeah.
Is that picked? Is that picked? Out of bounds.
Rivers sucks.
That's all right. Let's take the 350 here. Shit.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
This will be the second play at 3-1. We'll get home tonight. Let's go. Oh wow, he had 1 foot in too.
It'd be nice to pick up like 5 here on 4, get a little closer.
He was just out of bounds.
Oh, give me A.J. Brown over 3.5 receptions plus 118.
Yeah, I like that, Joey Work. You were in there quiet for 5 minutes digging in.
He's trying to drive and find a prop for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my GPS on. I'm fucking trying.
All right, Tony. Let's go. Let's get this field goal right now.
Oh, that's perfect there, too. Oh, God, don't go for it. Yeah, they're not going to go for it.
Oh,
What do we got? 48 yards?
Are they going for it?
No, I don't. They shouldn't be.
They are.
They are?
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
God.
They're going for it?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
I mean,
It's
can
a
you
40-yarder. Come on.
Can you imagine?
We got plus 330 too. It's 4th and 3.
See, Tony, this is what
Oh.
you can't. This is what you can't account for when you're handicapping, and they get the first down. Unbelievable.
That was Pascal too. He at least could have broke it for us and got us that side of it.
That's
God,
3
how did it not
receptions for
get a
him, Jay.
40-yarder?
All right, so Joe, you want Brown over 3.5 receptions minus 118
Plus 118.
plus 118.
Fuck it.
We need one more catch from Pascal. We're getting that winner in too.
Yep, that'll be in. Might want to get in on Tannehill's rushing yards on FanDuel. They keep flashing a 7.5. He's at 5 right now. You're telling me he doesn't scramble
Really?
for 3 yards? Yeah.
We got to put that on the show. Yeah, put that on here.
Wait,
Big
what
team.
is
We've
it?
been missing it those last couple Sundays. They keep doing that with Watson because he won't run until like the second half. His number will come down from like 28 to like 12.
No, that's
Watson doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't run until it's important.
Yeah,
That's
that's why
like
you
the best
just let his
play.
number keep falling. And the moment they fall behind, you bet it.
Jay, you got to get that on the show for us.
What is it now?
I'm waiting for it to open back up, but they keep flashing Tannehill's rushing yards at 7.5. He's at 5.
Oh, Tony, we still might get this field goal. They really need a stop. They need an incomplete pass right now.
Yeah,
Either-
Jay, over
Either a
7.5.
touchdown or a drop.
Over 7.5 rush yards for Tannehill.
Yep, minus 110.
It's up right now on FanDuel.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna take.
He's got 5 already.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
point, Joey.
That's the winner.
Yeah, it is a fucking winner.
Yeah.
This is just like that Irving prop we found last week, Joey. The receiving one.
Yeah, that was fucking giving candy to a baby.
They're gonna go for it again.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Now his rushing yards is down to 6.5, minus 120.
Seriously? They don't even have the ball. Why is it going down?
That's why, because time's coming off the clock.
10 seconds? There's still a whole second. That's like stealing.
Well, I can't fit the price in though, but I got it in there. I only have 200 characters.
Well, I mean, the reception, you have to put RECEP period. You can't fucking minus that by 3 characters. Rush, you can minus, you could cut some of these down, bro. You don't want to hear it.
Get creative.
Yeah.
Well, I put Recep, RECP.
And then there's another one. Pascal over RECP. You can't just put REC. That's 3 characters right there.
Tell him, Joey.
Bro.
What was the price, Tyler?
Minus 110.
Fuck
There
you,
we
Joe.
go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, boy.
They got in too.
Who got in?
Oh, was it Pascal?
If it's Pascal, that's a double catch.
Yeah.
That's receptions and a touchdown.
Pascal?
Let's go,
Give
Tony.
it to us, Pascal.
Let's go.
Let's go. Put it on the
Go.
board.
750.
That's
Let's
what we
go.
do.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Tell me he wasn't down or something.
Just murdering the live show.
Let's go. I mean, listen, we'll take that. We
Yeah,
should. You know
yeah,
what?
he should not be down.
It's uncharacteristic of Tony to only do that for. Oh no, are they challenging it?
Well, they have to review it as a scoring play.
I think he's down on the inch line.
Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna break my heart.
Oh.
We should have had the field goal, and then we should have had the touchdown, and we're gonna get neither.
Oh no.
We did get the Pascal over 3.5, no matter what. God, he's down for sure. He's not in. He's on the freaking inch line.
Oh no. Well, we got. Well, was that a?
Yeah, that
count?
was a catch. The over's in for sure.
All right. Put that on the board at least.
plus 130 put it on the board.
Tony couldn't be more right on this drive, and we might not
catch.
catch.
We're going to
goal.
lose both of them, and it's going to hurt. Oh, God. We had the field goal, and then we had the touchdown, and we're going to get
that is brutal.
I got on the sheet. I got Jonathan Taylor touchdown anytime. So hopefully, if it's neither one of those, I at least get my winner on the sheet. If he doesn't get one either, I'm really gonna run bad.
Like Naheem Hines just pounds it up the gut.
Oh,
Yeah.
if someone else scores and I dodge all three of the scores I needed in one swoop, that'd be bad news. God, how deep inch line.
This defense is so fucking bad.
I mean, you seen what the Steelers did to them in the first half. They decided they were only going to play 2 quarters and then just sleepwalk the rest of the game, and they still won.
I know, but this is fucking Rivers. Just all the time in the world.
They have no pressure on the quarterback. They haven't had it all year, and it's not just going to randomly show up.
Yet if they would have won tonight, they're 7 of 9.
They're fraud city. Joey's still recovering from my boy Wentz just sticking it up him, just sticking it right up the chute.
What the fuck about we're playing this weekend?
You're gonna get round 2, the dosage right back up the chute. Just
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
You
I've
love
seen
those 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. You felt them.
Wentz sucks. The Giants gave him that game.
I almost sent you a DM to get your cell number just so I could send you a picture of my shaft or something. God, please.
Why, you're you're an Eagles fan now, bro? Good answer.
Joey, I heard a wild stat about your Giants.
What is it?
They're like 5-1 against the Redskins since like 2018, and like 2-22 against the rest of the league.
Yep, sounds about right. So is Danny Dimes hasn't lost the Redskins. He beat him every fucking time.
What's your prediction for the game this week, Joey? What's the score?
Giants minus 9.5 alternate spread.
9.5.
Yeah.
Did we get the stop? Did we just stop them?
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
You imagine just not taking the points 3 times?
Oh my God.
Honestly, Tony, that might be the worst way I've seen in a while to lose multiple props on one drive.
You want to hear the even topper? So not only did that was my cheap guy that I got at 12-1 to score that came on the jet sweep. So I literally like dodged like every possible angle to not score. Oh man, that was rough. Why do these teams just run up the middle all the time? I don't understand. Do something.
It doesn't work. That does not work.
The jet sweep, like if you run it like once or twice, it just puts teams on notice that like they have to cover that.
And it always works.
That's what the Steelers did with Claypool. They ran it in twice, and now every team follows him when he motions.
Yeah. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Is this the patented Derrick Henry 99-yard touchdown? He just runs away from everybody.
I'm sure right after what just happened, he'll probably do it and just finish me off.
All right, my phone's about to overheat. I just got a notification.
Thanks for hanging out, Joe.
All right, Joey.
Good luck the rest of the night. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
All right.
See ya.
My phone's about to blow up. Talk to you guys later.
All right. Let's rack up them yards and carries, my friend.
Run the ball, run the ball.
We got two props sitting there. Do we do half units on or full units on this?
We go full units on those, Twatty.
All right.
What a demoralizing drive for the Indianapolis Colts.
I mean, that was just pure pain, max pain in there. That's an overkiller too. That long drive where they get stuck like that. God, he just bullied that poor guy,
Yeah, I mean, he just threw that guy right to the ground.
and that is a big dude.
That was a drive where we had a field goal prop. There were 2 4th downs inside the 35, and Pascal gets a overturned touchdown. Oh, my
It was so bad.
And he had Taylor as a
On the
touchdown, right?
sheet. Yeah, on the
It-
sheet. I mean,
And he ran the ball once and couldn't get in. So, I mean, he was right there with all of them.
oh, you gonna be okay, Henry? You truck stick the poor guy and you hurt yourself.
So he's really not on the field right now on 3rd and 1.
No,
He's hurt.
Foreman's in. They're checking his shoulder.
Oh my God, bro. Are you kidding me? How do you take him off the fucking field on 3rd and 1?
My man probably just like fucked up his shoulder. He just stiff armed a D tackle to the ground like he was a.
I mean, we
little
only
boy.
need fucking 10 yards out of this fucking guy. 15 yards. He better not have gotten hurt.
They're adjusting his shoulder on the sideline.
What the fuck was that?
Had to be a broken
What the
play.
fuck?
I mean, the Indy field goal's still alive.
Man, I hope so. Yeah,
And he shanks
Yeah,
the
that's right.
punt. And he shanks the punt.
well, that was
my
directly off the side of his
So-
foot. What is happening in this game right now?
Oh
What?
my God, bro.
What
Are
the
you
fuck?
are you kidding me right now?
Man,
What a shit show.
tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a refill and we're going to win it when I come back.
Man, this is
It's
terrible.
almost like somebody went in Tennessee's locker room and was like, "You guys got to lose this game. We got too much money on you guys."
I can't even believe that. What a series. Henry's getting 6 yards a clip. Not out there on 3rd and 1. Like, go fix your shoulder after the 3rd and 1, you mutt.
What if it was like separated?
That's the thing is we don't know how bad that was. Like he could have really fucked his shoulder up. They have Pascal's receiving yards at what is that? 46.5. He's at 33. What else could we get on? T-Wise is 54.5. He's at 40. They're hanging Jonathan Taylor's receiving yards at 25.5. He has 25. So they're basically his number for receiving yards is 25.5 on FanDuel right now. He has 25.
Who?
With the boat, No, Jonathan Taylor. But both those catches
Oh.
came before Hines started to do what he was doing. So
Yeah, he didn't look bad at the beginning. It was just Hines started crushing when he came in.
Pascal's was 46.5, and it's 45.5 now. And he's at 33, I believe. Yeah, 33.
I mean, the weird part about this game is none of the stud guys have done that much. That punter is big sad.
How could he not be sad?
He has one job.
Yeah, that was not the one. Stick him. Stick him. God. Oh, this is turning into a nightmare.
Well, we'll get the field goal here.
Yeah, we need like a sack or something. God, and Hines is in too. This is just not what we're looking for.
Right, the field goal wasn't just the first series, was it?
Oh yeah, it was first score, I think. Yeah, it had to be.
Yeah, so no one scored yet, so that's still alive.
But they go for it on every fourth down, so we'll see.
Matt S. said, is no one going to bring up the fact that Tony has 35 hats? You can't even see around the other side. I got way more than that. I got hats all around the room. I only wear the Run Pure one now, though. Oh, Pascal's out wide. Come on, Pascal. Get us back to the winner's circle. God. Oh, it's just pain. Just straight.
I mean, that was like the worst case scenario all the way around.
Oh.
Damn, Jeez.
They won't hang any live numbers on Hines either, which sucks.
I mean, he's just going off the charts.
Phenomenal pump.
I mean, that's tough stuff there.
The guy punted the ball with his pinky toe. I know.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that was 2 plays ago was a very bad. I mean, it was clearly a pass interference offensive. They should have been backed up.
When Mo Alley Cox just pushed the defender to the ground.
Yeah. I hope Henry's in this series. Got 2 units sitting there, boys.
Let me check Twitter and see if they said anything about him. He's going back out there 20, I think. It says Derrick Henry on the sideline just stretched out that shoulder that seemed to be bothering him. Just put his helmet on. So he's probably going out for that next drive.
Brandon says, Big T, AP with the 30% JT. You should have left it.
You should have left it. What? What does that even mean?
I'm not sure.
JT was like 23%. I mean, I love the people that are results oriented when it ends up happening that Hines crushes, and then all of a sudden JT was a bad. I mean, he's low owned. JT was low owned. I don't think JT was a bad play. He's going to be a bad play now because Hines is crushing. I don't think he was a bad play though. Was this punter really a delivery driver?
If he was, that makes that tweet I seen pretty funny.
Is that really
I mean, he's going right back to driving the truck tomorrow.
The tweet I seen right when I got on Twitter was he better have saved his FedEx uniform.
Oh no, he was actually wow. Oh, I see. So they weren't talking about Jonathan Taylor in the chat. My bad, chat. Yeah, Justin Thomas. I was tilted about Jonathan Taylor still. So yeah. So now that my mind's in the right spot, I said someone messed with your stuff. JT 30%. I still don't know what that means, but
you got to make that throw, Tannehill.
Scramble for us once.
Oh, yeah. When I was building the teams, I had Justin Thomas 30. It's Thursday, though. I still like Bryson more than Justin Thomas, but yeah, I remember what they're talking about now.
On the bright side, Bryson got his shit out of the way early. And still managed to shoot 2 under.
He was so bad today. When Henry doesn't get ahead of steam, he has no chance.
Man, if I can get those guys to make the cut, at least I'll pick up a couple dimes there.
Kuchar, those look good for you. Kuchar, Usti, who's the third?
Yeah, and then Kuchar Day. But I have that flyer I took with those 8 guys. But I mean, the 8 guys are literally all towards the top of the leaderboard, except for Koepka. I have – who do I have? I don't even know. I have Xander, John Rahm, DeChambeau, Louis O, Justin Rose, Jason Day, Kuchar, and Koepka.
Yeah. I like that at 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1. That's not bad. Oh my God!
Don't tell me he shanked it again.
Oh my God!
Is it worse? Please tell me it's not worse. If you're,
Oh, it's worse.
It's worse.
I know what's coming.
This poor kicker.
I mean, we're just gonna let the guy go unblocked.
Now, I try to give a lot of leeway, but what would make you guys in the chat say game over? That's it. I'm just curious. I mean, there's 17 minutes of football left. And who knows? The game may be over. But holy fuck.
Took that ball right to the face.
Yeah, it literally went off its face.
What's momentum? If someone throws a pick or gets a big hit, or someone fumbles, there went the momentum. I'm just saying. I mean, clearly they have a big lead. They can win, but to say it's over is crazy. Now we got a game, set, match.
Aaron Waters says my grandmother could run through that gap and block that punt.
I mean, he's not kidding. How do you not even touch him?
You said relax. It's FedEx.
FedEx.
Corey said, "I feel dead inside." What are the Titans right now on the live line?
They got to be at least
Plus 385.
Plus 6.5 at even money.
So at plus 385, they're putting that at about what, a 30% chance?
It's plus 460 on DraftKings.
Yeah, plus 470 at FanDuel.
So that's a 25% chance.
Yeah, 25%. Yeah. Wow.
They're plus a touchdown right now at minus 118.
Minus a touchdown, right?
No, the Titans plus a touchdown.
Oh, plus a touchdown. I meant, yeah, plus a touchdown. I was thinking the opposite.
They need a score here quick. That A.J. Brown touchdown means a lot now. Hard to be positive after watching the last two punts.
It's never good if you punt it into the dude's face mask. This is my biggest problem with the Titans, though. Like, they get down and they can't score. I mean, Tannehill has 99 yards.
Yeah. I mean, 14 minutes ago they were up 4. A quick 2 unanswered touchdowns.
The crazy part is it happened after they got the goal line stand, too. They got a huge goal line stand.
Yeah. And then Derrick Henry comes out of the game on 3rd and 1. They just got to get in here.
Derrick Henry sitting at 83 yards.
That's what he's at.
What do we got him at? 84?
83 and a half, yeah. How many carries does he have, Twatty?
16.
Oh yeah, so we should score both.
What's his carry number?
20 and a half.
I think the chat needs to win a couple. They're very grumpy tonight.
Well, I mean, we hit a 3-1, right? Tyler hit both his props, one on the sheet, one on the live show. We'll probably get both of these props home with Derrick Henry. So the show's going to end up positive. How about Derrick Henry's rushing attempts right now is 18 and a half with a whole quarter to play? He needs 3?
The problem is down.
But that doesn't, you know what, though? You're right. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not saying it's bad, but
they keep feeding him the ball.
yeah,
No, they'll run him. If they're within a score or two, they will continue to run him. It's just if Indy scores again, then that's it.
His yards are 92 and a half. That's 10 yards for him to cash that bet. He could cash that bet in the next 2 plays when this commercial ends.
And they have a first down right now, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not good for 3 carries.
I'd rather take his yards because I don't want to pay that juice on his carries.
What is it?
Minus
Yeah,
160.
I would take yards. Either way, he'll get like an inside handoff or a draw play. I mean, even if they're down. I mean, they're
I think
clearly
92
down
and a half.
already.
I think we should bet that.
So it's 83.
I'd be okay with that.
Right? So he needs 10 yards.
Yeah.
Or do you want to why don't we just take our money and be done with it? We're going to probably hit him twice. Well, at least once. That's up to you guys.
It's off the board now for me, T. There's another carry.
Nice.
And there's 13 yards. He
Of
would have
course.
just cashed.
I literally
Yeah.
clicked the button to bet it on FanDuel, and they told me they couldn't figure out my location. They
All right,
they
well,
just forget
fucking
what.
cash McDuck for the fucking yards.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing with me, Tyler. They took it off.
Well, no,
Put it
they didn't. Like I bet. Like I tried to bet it. I clicked it, and then FanDuel told me they don't know where I'm at. They can't let me bet. I've been sitting at this desk every time I make a bet. FanDuel just can't figure me out. Geolocation is just like impossible to figure out nowadays, I guess.
So that's 18 carries right there. One more he needs, and he would have cashed that fucking prop.
Well, we're still going to hit our 20 and a half, so who gives a fuck?
What's his yards at right now?
95.
$101. 18
Love
for
it.
101.
He literally just keeps running. Like you have to like hit this prop like so fast. Like you're not gonna be able to bet this prop for the simple fact that FanDuel's got like a 15-second countdown. It's 112 minus 114 right now.
So what is that? 19 carries for him? 18.
Yeah, he's at 18.
I would like to get it on this drive in case Indy scores next drive.
Whoa, that's a flag. Yeah, add 15 to that, bitch.
That'll probably get you another Derrick Henry rush right out this next first down. Right off his penalty.
You know what, Tyler? We saw it like 3 minutes too late.
You know what we didn't see 3 minutes too late?
What?
Tannehill's rushing yards because he just ran the
Yeah,
ball again.
but if they accept that penalty, does the rush count?
Yeah.
Yes, because it's added on to the end of the rush.
Yeah, that's a winner, right? We got that one in.
Put it on the board.
Cash McDuck.
That one might have been the easiest one. Like 2.5 more yards.
Quarterback rushing yards, you can just it's an easy spot. Especially when they started to drop that number.
Yeah.
Like everyone on Twitter was like, how are you going to bet Mahomes under 18.5 rushing yards? That could blow up in your face at any second. He hasn't ran the ball since like week 3.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get hurt.
Why run the ball? Like if you look at the games he ran the ball in, it's the games they needed him to like give him that extra element for the win. They put the Jets.
Literally, the only way they're not the Super Bowl favorite is if he gets hurt. They would rather have a loss than risk him.
Yeah.
Like he's not going to run for sure until the playoffs.
He's just a machine. Is that coming back?
Probably.
Yep. How? Where? Oh, that was. Oh yeah, he grabbed them. That I don't know. That looked close.
So this continues the string of Derrick Henry, good game, bad game, good game, bad game, good game, bad game, the whole season.
It's almost like he only has
So
enough energy for like one game every 2 weeks.
I mean, is this considered a good game?
Well, if he ends up with like a $130, I mean, he's at a buck. Oh, he's 103 with the whole fourth. I mean,
But
if he
you
ends up
watched
with
the game and
130,
been like, have you watched it though and been like, he's been awesome?
well, no, I'm kind of asking the question myself. I don't know. Is 130 a
No.
good game if you don't get the
I'm
end zone?
asking too. Yeah, like I don't know if I don't know if I consider it a good game or not.
That AJ Brown dropping another pass.
I mean, like he sucks.
That would have been 14-0 right away if he caught that first one.
He tried to argue the corner had something to do with him missing that. It's like, no, the corner was a yard behind you when you turned around.
And it hit him right in the hands. Like, I don't care where the
Like, he grabbed my face mask. It's like, oh, no, he didn't. Then he slips.
Did he miss a field goal? That puts us right back in the game.
He seriously misses this?
I'm just reading the chat.
Yeah. Yep. Wow.
Yeah, no, clearly that hurts.
44 yards.
But this dude couldn't make a field goal like all year. Like, he's made like 3, I think.
So they just shanked 2 punts and missed a field goal.
Yeah, I mean, forget it, bro. It's that's brutal. This second half has been brutal, literally in every way it could be brutal.
Like, everything that could have went wrong for the Titans has went wrong. We just need that defense to make one stop.
I mean,
One
holy
stop.
fuck, we have 12 minutes left.
We need like a fumble or something.
We need a Rivers pick.
He could give it to us too.
What about Hines over 120.5 rushing and receiving yards? He's got 112.
He's gonna run the ball. If I could get live props on him, I'd bet him.
He's got to be good for 9 combined, no?
Well, you got to think he's the main running back that gets the touches to start this drive.
Right.
Yeah, as long as he's in there, he's going to win that bet for sure. It's just the unknown factor if he's not in there.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, yeah.
I think he'll be in there. I agree. I think he'll be in there. I just, with the Colts, you literally never know.
Yeah, would I be surprised if like Jordan Wilkins steps out there and we see both Hines
That
and
would be
Taylor on the
classic
sideline?
Colts. Bring Wilkins in. I mean, the dude's played good all night. You would think he'd be in there. On the sheet, we got the Titans over 23.5 too. That's going to be a bad beat. What are they at, 17?
Who put that on the sheet?
JJ?
Uh,
Well, shit, we could get that, right? We could
Yeah,
touch
no,
that.
we could get that easy. We should already have the thing, man.
yeah.
Oh, I see a UFC on there on the sheet. The people better get over there to the Run Pure Bets to get that winner from Jay. Not even going to say what it is because it's a winner. Oh, that's my
Yeah, Corey, that doesn't count.
We're just going to grab people by the face mask and take them down to the ground now? That's what we're going to do?
The dude in the chat said, "How's that a flag?" Why would he rip his head off? Oh. We need a turnover one time. You guys got me rooting against my Colts because I like rooting for the team. I got 2 winners on the Colts, and I'm rooting for you guys because I like rooting for winners. Gostkowski, you need to retire. You suck.
He's been so bad, Tony.
He needs to join the punter at the FedEx line.
What he missed all them field goals week 1 and then somehow miraculously made the game winner.
Wow.
He had the
Go ahead, T.
He had the game winner against Pittsburgh, couldn't hit it. And then he just had that one to make it a 1-possession game, couldn't make that one either.
They're going to hang 20 unanswered on this team in the second half.
Rivers has got a monster game going quietly. He's got to be well over 300 now.
His number was like 260.
He was at 256 before that play.
So
26 for 36.
Yeah, 296 now.
You could have him at plus money to have more passing yards than Tannehill. Tannehill didn't stand a fucking chance.
He's still like 100, isn't he?
I'm not even sure he's got triple digits yet.
Yeah, he's right there, 99.
Did you bet that Hines play, Jay?
No, I didn't. I think they went for it on 4th down 5 times and got 4 out of 5.
Oh, this Pittman is a beast. Right as I say that, he goes out hurt. I don't know how these guys don't get hurt more when they get drilled like that across the middle, right into the arm.
He took a nut shot.
Did he get him in the sack?
Yeah, he got him right in the sack. He grabbed his nuts right when he got up.
Damn, he's got 116 yards too.
Is this going to be another Hines touchdown?
God, can't they just get Jonathan Taylor one for me? Hines is really going to get a hat trick?
They're up. Right now, they're up by 10. Right? What are they up by? 10
Yeah,
going
man.
in. Going in, and they're minus 11 right now.
Yeah, that's an interesting number for sure.
It's not a guarantee that Tennessee's going to score a touchdown in the last 9 minutes of this game.
Maybe they haven't been able to move it through the air.
That does feel like a bad line.
It does, right?
Yeah, we got to bet there. You got to get that.
They just took it off the board. Oh no, it's back.
It's still on DK. You got to get that in.
I'm going to try to get it in now.
Better hurry. Oh, Taylor's in. Stick it in. No. Oh, this game's tilting me. Oh.
I couldn't get it in time.
And we don't get it in on time. Oh my God, we're running bad.
Yeah. I mean, we
brought Taylor in too.
We're probably going to hit like 6 plays on this show, and I feel like we're running bad.
We've definitely run bad in this half, like, without a doubt.
Yeah, and Henry's probably not going to get his touches either now.
Oh.
It'll be close.
You could still get a minus 11 juice, Tony.
Now?
Yeah.
How?
We need 2. We need 2 rushes from Henry, and
What's
probably 2 or 3 possessions.
Like minus 140.
That's it?
Yeah.
20, we need Tennessee in the red zone, like, real quick on this next drive.
Well, that's what'll do it. In the red zone will do it, but getting to the red zone, he's not going to see anything.
He might not see the field, guys.
Well, no, if they get in the red zone, like within the 5, they'll bring him in.
Yeah, oh no, for sure if they get way down in there, but what do we need? 1 carry?
2.
2 carries? I wonder how that play call went for the Colts. They were like, hey, Phillip, you're going to sneak this in. He goes, no, I'm not. Jacoby, get over here. You're going to run this ball in. He's like, I ain't running the ball.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Jay, you got to put up the graphic again. You don't have to do it now, but shortly.
What graphic?
I don't know. I really don't understand how that spread can be a lot. I mean, you're giving them a touchdown? I mean, I think there's a decent chance they'll score, but.
Yeah, you got to figure they're probably going to be in the prevent up 17, right?
They might, but I mean, Tennessee's got boat raced pretty good. I don't know. I wish we could have got it before it went to minus 140, but
yeah, now it's minus 210.
Game on TV.
Yeah. I wish they would just move the number. Well, I guess they can't.
They're letting all these big name high school players play tonight on ESPN.
Oh, they moved it to 14.5. Now is when I know that because they could kick a field goal. Actually.
Yeah, but FanDuel's got 13.5.
Oh yeah, we need that then.
Minus 104.
Yeah, we need to bet that on the show.
Spread, we got Brawny on now after Imani Bates and Chet.
Is it live?
Yeah.
All right, I
channel,
don't watch
Tyler?
tennis replays anymore.
ESPN 2.
Was it an all-star game or what is it?
No, they're playing, I guess, some type of like tournament or something because it's different states playing each other. But
Oh, sweet.
there was the first game that had a couple high recruits in it. Then the second game had Imani Bates and that Chet Holmgren in it, and now this game has Brawny in it. So they pretty much just like said, "Here, we're gonna highlight the high school players today."
Ronnie's playing right now, like live.
ESPN 2. He just did his favorite impression of his dad. He got a foul call and he was not arguing it, but his jaw dropped and he was covering his mouth like it was like, how did I do that?
Yeah, I mean, imagine giving up 35 to a team led by Rivers. Just right, man.
But what's been strange about it is they haven't had to work for it. I mean, it's been 10 yards, 15 yards, 12 yards. I mean, did they stop them for a no gain all night? I mean, they were just chunk yards. It was easy.
That 4th and 1 stop, that was it. Yeah, keep throwing those 5-yard outs. That's going to get us in the game.
Yeah, Pete Perez, he'll be out probably till the red zone. They'll put like someone who could run after the catch.
Well, who's Brawny? 0, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 0 on I think it's a black team.
Yeah. I seen Dejan Wagner or whatever his name was. His kid's #1 in the country.
Wow, I remember him.
He ended up going to the Spurs, right?
And that's not the guy I meant to talk about. That's not who I meant. that's Dejan Wagner, though. I'm thinking
DeJuan Wagner has a stud kid who plays basketball.
Yeah. The guy from the Spurs, the dude that went to Pitt, is a different dude, though.
Oh, DeJuan Blair.
Yeah, that's who. Yeah, I was getting those two confused. DeJuan Wagner, his kid, is #1 in the country, though. Because they were showing him and Braun since they both played in Cleveland, and now their kids are 2 of the best.
I think D Wade's son's probably the best out of all of them. That kid's a tank.
Isn't he older?
He's
Isn't
like
D-Wade's son like dressed up like a girl?
not that one. Not that one. His daughter. I'm talking about the actual son that plays
Not
for him.
his daughter. Oh man, that's right.
Zaire.
Yeah, Zaire Wade.
Oh my God, I can't.
All right, now put McNichols on the fucking bench and bring in the bulldozer.
Worst defense, Seattle or Tennessee?
Seattle by a mile. Seattle had Josh Allen looking like Joe Montana last week.
Hey guys, check the private chat. Have you guys been noticing?
The little curl routes and the out routes aren't going to work now that the field shrunk.
If only we had a slant boy, we'd be set.
That's a nice throw on 4th and 3.
I can't tell if there's sarcasm in your voice right there or not because I'm like a little bit behind you.
He threw it out of bounds on 4th and 3. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Yeah, you can get the Colts minus 16.5 right now, minus 150.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly seems like I just keep thinking I don't think Tennessee's going to score again.
I mean, my thing would be if you weren't happy with the service, you probably shouldn't pay for it. Would be my thing. I mean, considering we're up over 30 units, I thought that would be good enough for most, but that would be my position anyway.
I don't really think the Titans score again either.
We've been talking about that same bet. We got to get it in there. It's been sitting there a winner the whole time.
I know.
That's still going to be a winner, though.
Because I mean, they're not kicking a field goal. I mean,
Not now, they're not. If they were ever
Right.
kicking, it would have been right.
You're telling me, Chris Brady, we had Ken Norton Jr. in Oakland, and it wasn't fun at all.
they're 14.5 minus 110 right now on Bet365.
It's all going to just matter if they get that complimentary at the end.
Yeah, man. I mean, he just plays that cover too. And like, if you don't have like Cam and Earl Thomas and Richard Sherman, it's not really that effective.
What's the spread now after that first down?
Still 16.5, but now it's juiced minus $2.
Oh, man. It's been a winner for like the last 20 minutes, and we just haven't fired it.
I know.
It's just been staring at us.
I've had it in the queue.
It's just sitting there. There's no way Tennessee can score again.
Yep.
I mean, it's to the point where it's like one more first down, and they're done.
I thought that was Taylor in the run of the ball. It's fucking Wilkins.
Hey, of course. I'm going to get Bronny back on. Oh, it's commercial.
So now they're going to have like a 3rd and 9.
Yep, they're gonna have to throw one time.
Yeah, I mean,
They might just run it just to keep the clock moving.
just for fun, just to keep it going.
Force them to use a timeout if they want this ball with time.
Yeah, I mean, nothing really to lose. Tennessee's not scoring 3 times on them.
Hines has the game of his life, huh?
115 freaking yards.
Yep. There's his birthday present. It's the guy's birthday, so they feed him the ball.
Now they're going to punt. Now it's like
Tennessee's not even leaving timeouts either.
minus 140.
Yeah.
It really comes down to do they score a touchdown in the last 3 minutes? That's what you're betting against at minus 140.
It's definitely a little alarming that they're not calling timeouts, though. They might not want to try to score. Why would they not call a timeout and just at least try one drive? So what is it now that they officially got the ball back?
190.
What's the backside? What can we get the Titans at now? Can I reverse fields? What can we get them at?
Plus 150, plus 16 and a half.
So if they score, plus 150.
Yep.
I mean, they're going to play a prevent the whole freaking drive. Oh, they got their scrubs in. They're not scoring. They got the scrubs in.
They called it. Yeah, they're done.
Yeah, when they didn't call the timeout, we should have known. Well, that's a wrap.
I just I need this fucking countdown clock.
The spread's not still on the board, right?
Yeah, it is.
We'll bet it, whatever it is, because they're not going to score. What's the number?
I just did.
That's a good bet then, because they're definitely. I mean, they got the scrubs in there.
I basically laid 2 dimes to win a dime.
Yeah, I mean, literally the only way is if who called a timeout? Oh, flag. I was about to say. Literally the only way is if he just somehow breaks one.
They got to break a run, right?
Yeah. It would be like the most unlucky loss ever.
Hey, bro, I've had them, believe me. I got to hit the fucking head. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
That number fell off a cliff. It's now 16 and a half minus 400.
Yeah, it's still a good bet at 400, I think.
Yeah.
It's not as good because if they break one, it's going to hurt. At 200, if they break it, you feel bad, but like they're not going to score. I mean, you're literally going to have to just break one. Oh, or get 15-yard penalties. That hurts. I mean, literally the only way is to do dumb stuff like that, Muhammad. 15-yard pen. They don't even want to score, but if you just give them 15 yards, they might just try to go score. What is he doing? What are you doing? Why would you punch a dude with a helmet on when you're up 34-7? Well, ever, but especially right now.
What's your thoughts on what happened? What was that last week between the
Bears?
The Bears player and the Saints player?
Did they ever officially see the dude spit on him?
That was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like he just runs up on him and just hits him. And the dude looks at him like, "What are you doing?" And then he hits him again.
In the helmet.
Well, he punched him the first time, and then he open-handed him the second time because his hand probably hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
You know, it looks like the Colts even pulled all their guys on defense.
So at the 2-minute warning, is the number still up?
I'll check FanDuel. Yeah, I see 16.5 minus 295.
It's still seriously only minus 295.
It just changed. It's minus 2,000.
I was gonna say like 295.
I was gonna bet it.
Yeah, like if you lose, you lose those because you're literally fading a broken play. That's all you're. And if it happens, it happens.
Spread, you haven't said much.
I lost a shitload of money tonight.
Oh.
I pretty much got everything wrong except for your prop.
Should have hammered that prop spread.
Well, I mean, I
I'm just
didn't.
fucking with you.
Yeah, just terrible.
We'll get him back on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not too worried.
So now with this division tied, who do we think wins by the end of the year? Who comes out the AFC South champ?
I definitely think
I think Indy does.
I just don't like Tennessee. I hate teams that are built like around a running back. I hate that.
You must have hated the 80s.
Well, I mean that was the style. Honestly, like
Walter Payton, the Chicago Bears. What a team.
So I should rephrase it. Like I actually like that kind of style,
When
but
it
I don't
worked.
like it now.
No, I know. They completely changed the rules.
Yeah.
I mean, back then there's this thing called incidental contact. So if like the defensive player like touched the offensive player, it wasn't an automatic penalty.
Yeah.
I mean, now, it's like you just got to run next to the guy and then yell boo when the ball gets close.
I got to tell you, bro, this reason, barring, a fucking disaster and I lose these 2 dimes, whatever. But this is the reason why I wasn't able to like do this like as a job and sustain a living until I was able to fucking live bet. Like, because sometimes you just find you find angles like this where like, somebody could have threw 10 dimes to pick up $5,000 right now.
Yeah. The edge is absolutely massive. You're literally fading just a busted play, which is just fluky anyways.
Right.
If it happens, it happens.
Right.
And you got to move quick, though. Like, you got to be paying attention or you would never even know it was there.
Which is the reason why I had to sell my season tickets every year to the Jets, because you just have to be in front of a fucking screen.
Yeah.
All the time.
With all these states being legalized, too, there's going to be more and more opportunity.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, all the scrubs were in, and you got 2 to 1. Like, that's just literally a freebie.
Yeah, it's a free $1,000. Like they just like I could have threw 4 on it to win 2. They just gave me a free $1,000.
And then it went right to minus 2,000. just what it should have been the whole time.
Yep.
Should have been minus 2,000.
And that's the game.
Yeah. Well, it sucks, man, that I fucking missed the play on the sheet for everybody. I'm sorry about that. Though we were in good shape, man.
I think the plays were in good shape today.
I mean, we as far as the live show, I think we made money just because we hit that Jonnu Smith at 3-1. Tyler got his prop home, so that was 4 units right there.
Yeah, the Pascal over, the Tannehill over, the Henry over.
Oh yeah, that's 5, 6,
all
7.
kinds of winners.
Oh yeah, you're right. We actually did really well on the live show.
Yeah,
7 units before we count the losers. Titans was a loser.
Both of mine were losers, 1.5 units.
That's 2.6 from 7 though. So we picked up like 4.4 units on the show.
Yeah.
So good
and the
show.
ones we lost, I mean, we had a chance to win the ones we lost.
Bro, you had the worst fucking luck I've ever seen on a drive.
The weirdest part is that drive cost us, and then Tennessee never did anything the rest of the game.
Yeah, a goal line stand up 4 in the second half, and then from there they got fucking dog walked and got outscored 20-0.
So they didn't score in the second half, right?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks. What are you gonna do? But we still crushed. We crushed the live show. That's all that matters. All right, boys, we're out. Nothing really going on tomorrow, actually, at all, other than if you guys are subscribers, JJ always throws in our Discord, the live show with him, Tony, and JSU. They go over the whole card for like 3 hours, bets and DFS. That'll be going on tomorrow night. And then Saturday night, obviously, we'll have the live show for college football and the UFC. Sunday, we'll be live all fucking day long. And then we got the Masters going Sunday morning. So it'll be a good weekend. We're out for spread, Tyler, Big T, Matt, and myself. We'll catch you guys on Saturday night. Later.